Awesome.
Yeah, it's getting toasty. Let's see if
You gotta be watching people.
we have to answer for you.
Yeah. If anybody shows up, Daniel will show up.
Here we go.
Somebody there?
Yeah, we are. It's the only like we got tonight. Let's give us a heart.
This is the part that I hate worse when you're going live.
Yeah. And you're just waiting?
Yeah. You feel like an idiot.
I told the other lady we're going live.
Hey guys. Oh, but
And then when
hey
people
guys.
watch it later, like everything right now is being recorded.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Hello. Those guys look rough.
Ooh, it's hot over here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I gotta take my hat off.
Yeah. Yeah, I covered. I put mine on thinking it'd cover up my hair. Because I
Cover
know
up
it's gonna be
ugly.
all messed up, but then it's like, yeah.
You can't cover up ugly, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a prime example of that. Look at that ugly guy. That's probably
Oh wow, that's
Hey,
it's
we got 3.
delayed.
Yeah, it is. We got 3 views.
Ozarks Great Adventures, right?
Hey
Yep.
guys.
Hey y'all, if anybody's there, give us a thumbs up. We'd appreciate it. We're we're testing this thing. I forget the microphone's all over there.
Can you hear us? Let's see. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Yep, you can hear us.
What is that? Who are
Hey, Ken. Yep, you can hear us.
What is that?
Hey, Ken.
Turn it off, there, boy. Who's that first person that said hi?
Heartspring the Fan 2025. Did you know them?
No, they were talking to you. Oh boy. Hey, there's Woodsman.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, Woodsman.
See what you're
Going, man.
missing?
You ain't missing much. look what I'm having to
Oh,
camp with. Just kidding.
that hurt. That hurt deep. I
Yeah.
don't have feelings, so I guess it doesn't matter. Kenny Ramirez. What state are you in? We're in Missouri.
We're in, Lebanon, Missouri.
Goofy's in the tent.
We are at a bushcraft.
right.
What is it?
Midwest Bushcraft Show.
Midwest Bushcraft Show.
No, winter camp.
Winter camp. Yeah. And they've got different booths here. They're teaching to do different things.
Oh, he's preparing. Ken said he's preparing for the veteran squirrel hunt in the morning.
Oh, cool.
This is Two Guys in the Ozarks. This is 210. Because his last name's Tootin.
What the weather like there? Living for Jesus. It's what's the temperature currently at? Sitting at 21 degrees Fahrenheit. Supposed to get down to about what, 12 tonight?
Oh man.
I see smiles. I'm not missing anything. Yeah, you're not missing anything.
He's in chat with
Just some
Daniel.
cold weather.
Oh, he's in chat with Daniel. Night. Deal nug right now.
I am partially monetized. Y'all see that little money sign down there at the bottom?
Hit that. Donate money to you. Is that what you're
See
saying?
how fast y'all can hit that thing. I don't know if that
Superhero. That's pretty funny.
Can you scoot over?
We're doing
So you can
good,
see?
Adrian.
Who
was that?
Oh,
Is that what did that? You know who that is?
Who is that? Abra, Gal. How are you guys doing? No.
Oh,
Doing good. How are you? We are doing great.
so far.
We've all ate supper.
Greetings from Texas, Kenny.
Which part of Texas? Sorry. I'm from Texas, West Texas, Odessa, Midland, Sweetwater, Abilene.
I was stationed at Fort Hood, so I know Killeen pretty well.
It's a Bitcoin game button. Herbert T. Outdoors said that. That's cool.
What did you say?
It's a Bitcoin game button.
Oh.
That's pretty funny.
Hey, if y'all haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit it. Appreciate it.
For every time you hit the thumbs up, I'll hit Randy.
Yeah.
Be like the Three Stooges.
Yeah.
Nick C, there's Nick.
Oh,
yeah.
What's up, man?
hey, Nick. So, he subscribed. Did you subscribe?
Yeah, I subscribed to
He
you.
subscribed to you today.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've been spreading your word, dude. Get your hours up, get your views and your subscriptions.
Yeah, I subscribed I think it was earlier in the week.
He subscribed earlier in the week.
John Smith. What are these three cuties doing? Cuties?
Cuties. I was
Man.
thinking it was more like Three Stooges, but
Yeah,
Right.
well,
I don't know.
camera does wonders for you, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, can y'all hear us okay? Or do we need to talk louder?
Howdy from Scotland. Hey, John.
Wow, Scotland.
Wow, that's cool. Scotland.
Appreciate you watching.
Appreciate you wanting to look at us.
Give old Randy a thumbs up if you would, everybody.
Yeah.
What we
Shelby
cooking?
Nicole, 210 Outdoors.
We've already cooked.
Where's your AN? It says, doesn't even say your full name. It says Shelly Nicole on the readout, but it's Ashley. How you doing, sweetheart?
That's his wife, y'all. Just in case you didn't know.
Be nice.
So I had smoked turkey. Let's see. Wow, 35 viewers in here.
Wow.
We got 35 in here.
Wow.
What you cooking?
Okay, so I had smoked turkey with veggies, bell pepper and onion. I left out the jalapeno because I was having heartburn.
I didn't really
Yeah, that's
cook.
what it said on our screen on my end. That your AN is not on there. It's weird. I don't know if it shows that on your end.
I think you would like it, Nick. The ground's covered, snow everywhere.
Yeah, it's what, about
Yeah, probably 6 inches.
6 inches of snow.
And it's nice and crunchy where it's cold.
Are you out for hunting? No, we're at a bushcraft camp meetup with a bunch of other outdoors people at a campground. What's the name of this campground again?
Riverfront
Riverfront Campground
Camp. Yeah.
in Lebanon, Missouri. Sounds good.
I think so.
How much you-
How cold is it outside?
It's like what, 20,
21 degrees Fahrenheit.
supposed to get down to like 12 or something tonight.
Yeah, 12. It's supposed to get down to 12.
So we're not all sleeping in this tent.
No.
We're just all in here talking and drinking coffee.
Yeah, Randy just had the biggest tent.
Yeah.
This is our hangout for the evening. I'm in a hammock. Matt's in another hot tent.
Does anybody have any questions? We'll try to read them.
Uh-oh. What did I do? I turned it off. Oh, no. Oh, no. What did I do?
I'm panicking.
Technical difficulty strike again.
Please stand by. Okay, let's go back and read some more. 12 is cold. Yeah, that's pretty cold.
All person champion. Is it hard to set up that tent? You guys are. It's not real hard, but kind of, because it's a round tent. It's called a Circle 6 Pomali tent. And it's called that because it's round and because it's supposed to be able to fit 6 people in it. But comfortably, you could probably sleep 2 with a good wood burning stove and all that stuff.
Body calves. Hey, he says hi.
Howdy. How you?
Okay, Matt, I love you. but can't hear casinos loud. Have fun.
That would be my old lady.
Y'all doing good. Get into too much trouble. Don't get into too much trouble, Matt.
All right. Love you, sweetheart.
I don't know who that is.
Dude sleeping in hammock in two. Yep,
Yep.
he's the hammock sleeper.
Yep.
All the time. He don't know how to put up a tent.
Yeah, I'm good for below zero, so. How old are you all?
I'm 35.
Who's the oldest? Guess who the oldest
Yeah,
is?
yeah. Guess who the oldest is?
Y'all guess who the oldest is? Don't hurt our feelings.
Are you gonna spoon? Max Candy said, "Are we gonna spoon?"
No.
No. Why does it do
What?
that? Why does it keep doing that?
I don't know.
What did you do?
I have no idea why it keeps doing that. If you go clear down the bottom, it closes it for some reason.
Okay, so they're guessing who the oldest is. The guy reading the comments is the oldest.
Yeah,
We're all reading them.
yeah, I've got under quilt. Herbert. Under quilt and top quilt. Yeah. The guy old in the reading the comments is oldest. Nope.
Is that you?
I think I'm actually the youngest of the bunch.
Yeah. So Matt's 49, I'm 50, and Randy's 50.
I'm 42, dude.
50. How
It's
old?
56.
You're not 56.
Yes, I am.
You just have a birthday?
I'm 57 next month.
Oh, that's
wow.
right. I know it's coming up soon. What a friend I am. I didn't even remember your birthday.
Hey, wait a minute. You get a discount, right?
It did it. Oh, why does it keep doing that? What's that noise? Somebody's going to break in. Brother, I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
DC, I don't know. These are going by so fast, it's hard to keep
No.
up.
How's that stove? Looks big. Stove is really good. I love that stove. That
It's
is
hot.
Yeah.
That is a King Camp. When we first started this live, or when we was trying to, that pipe was bright red.
Yeah. Honda. This is like Duck Dynasty. If only one of them had a flavor saver. Yeah, I guess we are wearing camo, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Not me.
Hey, maybe we'll be a sensation. Are you guys BFFs? We're just all three fellow YouTubers, and we met off YouTube. So yeah, we're friends, but first time meeting Matt for both of Randy and I. Randy and I have met. So you guys like the human centipede? Yeah, we have to be close together because just youngins. Herbert says.
That is a very strange movie.
Yes.
Let's see. Dude, I thought you were like 50, ready, looking younger than you. Well, thank you.
Hey, you think
I'm old, man.
Yeah. I'm worried you're all wasting your life sitting in zombie bunker. Yeah. Looks kind of like it, don't it? Let's see here. Max Candy, you guys are Thunder buddies. Nope. Where are you guys at? Who said that?
Matt,
Well
what's
fed.
your channel?
What's your channel, Matt?
Oh, my channel is Two Guys in the Ozarks.
Springtrap 140. How are you doing?
Hey, Nick, are you out camping right now?
Asheville says, how did you guys meet off YouTube?
Yep.
How did you meet?
I started watching his videos and I started talking to him because I liked his cold handle skillet or pan. And that started, as far as I remember, that's what started our conversations. And then we met up to go camping. Felt like realized we had things in common. Both Christians. And
Hashel said, I knew the white bearded guy was the youngest. He looks young. Which white bearded guy? That guy? Let's see here. Honda says, this is
No, I'm
exactly
going
how I
tomorrow.
want to spend my retirement.
Nick's going tomorrow.
Yeah, I could do that. This wouldn't be a bad retirement.
You got a new subscriber, DC. What's his last name?
DC
He's
off
gonna
work.
like and subscribe. So
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Nick, no, I'm going tomorrow. Yep, he said tomorrow. Oh my gosh.
Man, I need somebody to knows how to run a phone.
Well, hey, I'd read the comments, but I can't read, so.
Yeah, you can.
Triplets.
What's your guys' name so we can address you correctly? I'm David. This is Matt. And this is Randy in the middle. This is Randy's channel. Triplets going into the backwoods to have some fun. Nice. The rotten apple. That's pretty funny right there. I don't care who you are. Why is it not scrolling?
You're fixing to do it again.
Yeah, why is it not scrolling?
It's scrolling as they type, ain't it?
Yeah.
It should.
Nice to meet you guys. I subbed. I'll sub to all three of you.
Cool, thanks.
Appreciate that very much. I do. If y'all haven't, anybody that hasn't, hit the thumbs up if you would do it. Sure appreciate it.
Hey, Glenn Campbell.
Hey, Glenn Campbell.
Yep.
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
Military. Abuser. Matt's
Yeah.
been ex-military. Randy and I have not. Thank you for your service, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you, Hashville.
I'm trying to find something to eat.
Are you eating again?
Jody, hi. Looks fun. Yes, we were having a blast.
Pretty fun night.
Herbert says, tell your channel so we can follow all three. So I'm 210 Outdoors, T210 Outdoors, and then
Wait, you're 210 outdoors,
210 Outdoors. 210.
but ain't there a 2 at the end of it?
Well, that's if you hashtag your channel address is 210 too, but you can just do 210 Outdoors.
Okay. 'Cause
And
there's
then-
another 210 outdoors.
Yes, there is.
Yeah. Mine is TWO Guys in the Ozarks.
2 guys on the Ozarks.
2 guys in the Ozarks. Yeah, there is 210 Outdoors. So if you put 210 Outdoors 2, you definitely get my channel. You wouldn't think they would let 2 of the same people, the same names have it, but they did. Normal people on live, thank you. D Springs. Thanks for coming in.
Appreciate it.
I think that's the first time I've been called normal in quite a while.
See, come and grow, big show.
That's just 'cause
Hi,
they
everyone.
don't
Hi,
know you.
guys. Honda, you guys just need one more guy to be the king of the hill cast.
Well, we know who that would be, right?
Yeah.
Cooking anything tonight?
Would that be Woodsman?
We already ate. All 3 of us already ate
Yeah, we've
tonight.
all
Yeah.
already cooked our meals and ate.
I just had freeze-dried meal. Nothing fancy.
I had beef stew out of a can, so
It was really good, though. It was the Buffalo Mac and Cheese Mountain House. So if you haven't tried that, it's really good. I'd highly recommend that one. Let's see. Staying warm, guys. Yeah, it's really warm in here.
Oh, yeah.
Randy's got a good fire going.
It's a little colder, like on the legs, but real hot up here.
that's nice and warm up here.
Jody's backyard trucker, and I love hot. Hot tinting. I didn't see the tinting. Yeah.
Randy, I'm going to start getting together some stuff to mail you. That box of stuff I said I'd send. You do a live with it. I'll do it. Heck yeah, that'd be fun.
What did Hashville say? Got any leftovers you can show us? No leftovers.
No.
Sorry. We were hogs.
I mean,
Backyard
Eventually
trucker.
we'll have.
Backyard trucker. Hello. There.
Nick, I can't remember what you said you'd send me, but that excites me.
You guys need to address P.O. box so us fans can send gifts. You have your email, but you don't have a P.O. box.
You can email and ask for an address, a mailing address.
Yeah, I think all of us have.
All of us
email.
have our emails on our channels.
Some snacks and stuff. You can.
There you go.
Okay.
Mike
Snacks are
Chapman's asking where you guys at. You want to answer that?
Oh, we're in Lebanon, Missouri.
You want to respond to that one? Give me the.
Yeah. Remove it.
Okay. Oh, you guys just grew one by one.
Ever tried catching?
Thank you, Herbert.
I appreciate it.
Can you move your thumb?
Sorry.
Oh, ketchup chips. No, are you talking about like fried taters that are crunchy?
No, the Lay's ketchup chips, those are good. If that's what you're talking about. Ketchup potato chips? Oh man, those are good. Tastes just like.
I've dipped plain chips in ketchup.
Then you'd like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never heard of them. The tent is. How big is this thing?
Yeah.
How big do you think this is?
This tent?
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably 8.
It's over 6 foot tall.
Over 6 foot tall
Yeah,
and
I'd say
probably
that's
8
8.
foot wide.
Yeah.
8 to 10 foot wide. That's pretty big.
Yeah. It's quite roomy. You could, I mean,
It sounds weird.
you could probably
They're really
squeeze
good,
4
actually.
people in here.
Have you tried them, Nick? Oh yeah, but so good. Yeah, he likes them.
Like if everybody was sleeping on the ground.
Common
Yeah.
thing in Canada.
We were just talking about food
What's the
from
brand of your
Canada.
Well fed for them.
What's it called again? We were just talking about Canada food before we come on.
Poutine?
Yeah, love that stuff.
Yeah.
So the brand of my stove is a King Camp, KINGCAMP, and they come in a small, medium, large, and I've got the large for this tent.
Neil says, "Yo, bros, who are you?"
I'm Randy.
I'm David,
Matt,
Whoa.
and we're not a trio. We're good. How are you?
We each have a YouTube channel, and then we were just sitting in here visiting tonight.
Special Forces?
Um,
Neil asked if he's in the Special Forces.
no, I was a 19
Okay.
kilo, which is a armor crewman, tank crewman.
Anyway, so he had the idea. He said, "Well, go live."
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, let's try it," and it took us about 20 minutes to get a picture.
Do you guys think we can all get together and make hamburger helper tonight together?
Ooh.
Pickles. Yeah. Hey man, if you were here at the
Yeah.
Bushcraft meetup, we'd make hamburger helper for sure. That sounds
Hamburger
pretty good.
helper's
Actually.
pretty good.
Yeah,
Some of them.
I like the tuna helper too.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Ooh,
My mom, we grew up on that.
I did too. Ugh.
Talk slowly. My English is bad. No.
I'm Randy.
Thanks, Pickles. He said he'll subscribe.
Who?
Cool.
Pickles. He's the
Oh,
one that wanted to do hamburger helper.
Oh yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I grew up on a lot of hamburger helper too.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people our age probably did. I mean,
Haha,
If you
thanks,
subscribe
Randy.
to Randy's channel, you can see all of our channels through Randy, and you can find
Yeah.
us all.
yeah, we all follow his channel.
Or y'all can just look at me.
Just a bunch
just
of guys cooking some hamburger helper. You bet. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Throw some spam with it. That's what
I mean, I know for myself, I think that's like one of my favorite things about doing camping and stuff is the cooking.
yeah. Anything tastes better at camp.
That
Yep.
pole's right in front of your face. His, Matt's.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, that little one. He's
Yeah.
scoot over that little bit and you get out of the pole out of your face there. There you go. That, yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Let's see here. Camp is great. Yes, camp is great for sure.
Yeah, that works good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a annual event, Herbert. So go to the website, Midwest Bushcraft Show website. They have a Facebook page as well. They have a event coming up in Kansas in November. They actually have something else in
I think
May.
they have one in this. Yeah,
in May,
yeah.
I think too.
Thank you.
If you go to my channel, in the community tab, and Randy does too, in the community, each one of our channels,
Bacon.
Yeah.
in the community tab, there's a link.
But it still smells like bacon.
What was that about bacon? Bacon?
Bacon.
Said her jacket still smells like bacon.
Hey man, there's nothing wrong with that. I'd take that
Yeah.
as a
Bacon.
air freshener for
yeah.
sure.
I bet you could buy. I bet they make
Yeah.
one.
Bacon soda's not too bad. I've tried that before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but don't hurt animals because I'm a vegan.
I used to drive a vegan.
Sweet.
It must be true.
Where you at? Where are you from, Herbert? Got 15 and 20 likes.
Oh, good.
If you guys haven't gave him a thumbs up, go ahead and give him a thumbs up.
Thank you in advance.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
First time we've all three done a live together.
Y'all can probably hear our neighbors outside.
There's a lot of people here tonight. I didn't think there'd be that many people.
Yeah, there's probably like 20, 30 people camping here tonight, and the actual show and stuff doesn't start till tomorrow.
Tomorrow, and they said they're expecting 100 or more tomorrow.
Illinois.
That's not too terribly far. We got some people that came from. Where's Sean and
Like
them come
north?
from?
Northern Kansas, right?
No, he said up north.
Oh, I can't remember.
A few people came quite a ways. They're 5 hours away.
Mm-hmm.
Where were they from?
I was thinking
Nebraska.
Nebraska, yeah.
Nebraska. Yeah.
Nebraska.
Oh.
I don't know why I keep
No,
thinking
that's
Kansas.
a good activity. I'm jealous. Well, just get out wherever you're at. It doesn't matter. I mean, you get out in your backyard as long as you get out camping. It doesn't matter. There's a couple guys who watch on YouTube that just sit out in their hot tent in their backyard. Nothing wrong with that at all. I have a place out on my property that I camp, so nothing wrong with it as long as you get outside.
Yeah, if you got kids, man, get them outside. They love it.
Robert. Hey, what's up? Robert in Little Rock at the airport.
Little Rock. Woo.
Hey, man, catching a flight out tonight, huh? Nice talking with you.
We was just talking
The
about
other
Little Rock
night.
earlier today.
He said he talked with you the other night.
No, I was talking with you the other night.
Robert Ott.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna say I've never done a live, so.
No, I haven't either.
This is what it is. What do you think?
I've watched a lot of them, but I haven't
Yeah,
really
yeah,
been
me
on
too.
one. No, I work at Falcon Jet. Oh, that's cool. We hang out at backyard trucker place in the woods better than watching TV. Yeah, that's all we watch at our house is YouTube. We don't watch any TV anymore. And then you can watch news channels on YouTube too, so weather, everything. Only about 5 hours away. That's not too bad. That's one of the organizers of this meetup is from Nebraska, and he's 5 hours, so that's not too terrible. How far was it for you? 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours?
Almost 3 hours. 2 hours and 50 minutes.
I guess I'm the closest. I was like an hour and 15, and you was about an hour and 45.
Hour and 45.
I'm from northwest Arkansas.
Thanks, Robert.
Thank you, Robert. What to say?
Great job, guys.
Oh.
We're just having fun trying to get Randy some likes and
And
comments.
views and
subs.
Yeah.
Got 9 people watching.
Playing that YouTube game.
Yeah. It's fun. Who do you think's the best looking of us 3? Probably better say Randy since it's his channel. Definitely ain't me.
well,
My wife might think so. Are you still here, honey?
he hopes
She
he
might.
thinks so.
She might chime in and say I am, but
Randy is the best because he talks slowly. So I said, my name is Randy.
aw. Yeah, I have a tendency to talk too fast.
Has the show already started? We're right chair.
Yeah, not much of a show.
Subscribe to all 3 of y'all.
Awesome. Thanks.
That's Woodsman. Good old Woodsman.
Yeah,
Wish you were here, buddy.
we miss you, bud.
I mean, there's tomorrow night too.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can still come down. You're real close.
It's gonna warm up tomorrow.
Tent's already up.
Hi, DL Nug.
Hey Daniel, what's up, man?
Yeah, I've seen him a couple years live.
Yeah. He has been a subscriber since almost the very beginning. Him and his wife.
Oh yeah,
Tiffany.
that's the ones that sent you.
Hey,
the,
Herbert, if you
bicycle
leave now, you
Yeah.
can make it for tomorrow.
If anybody's anywhere close
Yeah.
to this place,
What's the general mission? It's not much.
I think general admission is like $10.
$10 or something like that. Ain't bad.
you can head out this way right now. Or get here early in the morning and spend the whole day and the night.
Whatever, Matt.
Yeah, whatever.
It's a lot of fun, man. Come on out. You don't even have to stay the night. You can just come out for the classes tomorrow.
No,
Yeah.
he's gotta stay the night.
Yeah, well, if he comes down, that would be nice, but don't tip me. Come on, Herbert, let's go.
Herbert Outdoors. Where's he at?
Illinois.
Oh, how far are you, Herbert?
You're welcome, Matt. We're definitely going to have to get together and do that camp out. We'll have to organize that and get that set up.
So tickets aren't on sale anymore, but you can pay at the gate. And let's see here.
Don't tell me.
I think they took it down.
I know you can't. We're just teasing you. We want you to know that you're missed.
Central Illinois.
Centrals.
Illinois.
Yep. That wouldn't be too bad of a little trip. Be awful tired for the classes tomorrow. We got Dutch oven cooking. They're doing at 10 a.m. They're doing 3 different types of homemade biscuits. Compass navigation, winter sleep systems, Dutch oven cooking, foraging and plant identification, flint napping, fly fishing, hot tent camping, knife foraging, fire building and fire starting, campfire cooking, first aid, trapping, campcraft, and community building and more. Hey Matt, trapping, man, you could have showed him a thing or two.
Oh no, the napping sounds pretty good to me.
I can't find it where it tells how much the ticket is. I think it's where they're
Ooh,
not selling
turkey
tickets.
hunt.
Nobody
camp
ever
out.
gets my jokes.
I didn't hear you, sorry buddy. What'd you say? I was yakking. Hey, from New Orleans, Zach. Hey, how are you doing, Zach?
Where?
I had to put it-
Yeah. Hey, from New Orleans. Ooh, I went to New Orleans once. One time, it was scary. Let me tell you, that was terrifying.
Best food though.
I've been to Baton Rouge. It was down there for not Katrina, but the one that followed the like 2 years later. Gustav, I think, was the one.
My mom had a real good friend that lived in Shreveport, which that's where my brother was born. And Boy, the food is phenomenal. That's for sure.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
Dan just like, are you
Yeah, I
guys
can't
lost?
find out-
Are you
find
all
where it says how
lost
much
and
the drilling
foraging?
mission is.
Yeah, we're foraging in our food bags.
Yeah. Hey, we'll learn how to do that tomorrow, though. They're going to give a class on foraging. So
Yeah,
winter
I'm definitely
foraging.
hitting those
Yeah,
homemade biscuits in the Dutch oven cooker.
yeah.
Like chocolate chip and what'd she say?
Cinnamon?
Cinnamon and
Cinnamon or cinnamon raisin.
yeah.
Y'all are lost. Oh. Lost in foraging.
I guess you could say we're lost. Nah, there's this is a pretty nice campground.
Yeah.
You been foraging, kid?
No, not lately. About 12 years ago. No. Coffee's ready. Anybody want some coffee?
Yeah.
Got 13.
I got
23.
this idea about what I'm fixing to start doing, y'all.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Here in the next couple weeks, I'm hoping to. Well, I won't tell you.
It's gonna be a surprise.
Yeah, it'll be a surprise. If I tell you and then I don't do it, y'all will be like, "How come you never did that?"
If you haven't subscribed, you better subscribe so you can find out what it's gonna be.
Find out what he's going to do. What is Randy going to do next, guys?
Is Ken still in here? Haven't seen you say anything for a while, buddy.
I'll be right back.
We need old Ken here too.
Yeah.
All of you guys.
I tried to talk him into coming down there. the
That'd
other
be a
night.
little drive for Ken. Though.
Yeah, it'd been dry. He would have definitely got the award for the longest drive.
It is cold out there.
What's the temperature now? I wonder. So that still says 21, but I don't think it's updated. Need to put your outside temperature gauge out there. I didn't bring one.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Well, I got one on my backpack, but
Yeah, I've got one of some of them little whistle things, but I don't put too much stock in that.
yeah, I got one really nice. If you call it old style
Yeah.
thermometer.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with them.
I done a video the other
Somebody's
day
saying
and was went in the house to try to find a thermometer, and all I could find was a meat thermometer. It's like, I don't
Hey,
think
that
that's
works.
going. Oh,
Well,
what?
I think it does work.
Huh?
Or you could
Check
use
that out.
like a multimeter if it does temperature.
Yeah.
Those work
yeah.
good too. I've got several of those.
I didn't think about that.
Y'all having a great time? I didn't even see that. What Daniel said.
Yeah, I'm having a real good
I
time.
was like, man, you had to go bad. I heard water going in his coffee. Hey, man, getting all kind of hearts.
Yeah. What is it about that? Like every time you hear, somebody pouring coffee or something, even if you just went to the bathroom, you got to pee again, right?
That was pretty good coffee. I have
Yeah.
to say.
You know,
Is that the same coffee?
Yeah,
My cup's somewhere around here.
it's right here. No.
Probably got. If it's got dirt in it, I'll still drink it. Gives it good flavor. Oh, it does have a lot of dirt in it. Just adds a little flavor. Just burn my hand out there.
There's a
Oh, buddy, big old. That just adds flavor, don't it?
Yeah,
Protein.
that's just extra flavor.
Hey, my cup. It's nice and
That's
matte.
extra iron and minerals.
Thank you, sir.
you want some?
Hot coffee.
Yeah, sure. It warmed mine back up. I think my thermos finally gave up the ghost. It's only been in there since 9 o'clock.
You want me to hit the money sign and give you some money, Randy?
This is yeah. I got $10 last time. I can't do nothing with it till it gets to 100 though.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
Be right back.
your
Gotta
last
pee.
line.
Yeah, don't have an accident.
See,
On our-
it even worked through the power of the internet.
This is pretty cool though. Pass
Yeah.
some time by, anyways.
Yeah, it's nice to get to hear where
Everybody's from.
everybody's from, and questions and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just makes us feel like we got a bigger group of friends.
Yep.
Probably keeping our neighbors up.
Zach asked, "Where you all at?"
We are-
Lebanon, Missouri.
Yeah.
We're at a bushcraft meetup. We're not doing much bushcraft right now, as you can tell, but
Well, we did.
does a fire count?
Well, we busted up some wood today. We just kind of quit after we busted it up.
Well, you two did. I should have came over and helped, I guess. That coffee's really good.
It does have a good flavor.
That's my Aldi's coffee. Hazelnut,
Yeah,
Aldi's
I'm gonna
hazelnut.
try that.
It's just the right
I got-
strength too, I think.
I got turtle coffee. Turtle lovers coffee.
Turtle lovers.
Yeah.
That's what we grew up on because I grew up thinking I hated coffee because that's all we had and Folgers
Yeah.
and I got a good cup of coffee one time. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, is that what coffee really
Are you
tastes
talking
like?
about Folgers?
Yeah.
With turtle coffee?
No, it's Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh,
What I brought.
But that was actually really good. I don't know. Must have been made just right because I can drink Folgers, but it's just not my favorite. That's what the hospital we
Fill the
worked
pot up to 12 and put four heaping scoops in it. And never wash the pot or the thing. Just rinse them out.
Yeah.
so what are some of the things that like bug y'all? Like I'll tell you one thing that bugs me really bad. It's when somebody eats
Friends
their
that never
hamburger.
leave?
When somebody eats their hamburger upside down, really bothers me.
Never
Oh,
know.
is that like when people eat a burrito from the middle?
You've seen
I don't
somebody
know,
eat a burrito
yeah.
from I've never seen that. I hate when you go to a party and everybody's putting their dirty, nappy hands down in the chip bag. I hate
Oh
that.
yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Or double dipping.
Double
That's
dipping.
that's
That's
a
nasty.
pet peeve, I guess, for me.
You ever seen anything or hear anything on out in the bush that you can't explain? Well, I've heard a lot of wild stuff. That's funny. That
Yeah.
last video I put out last week was on some conservation land, and I've heard a lot of bobcats. I've heard a lot of different animals. I'm pretty sure it was a bobcat, but it was a sound I've never heard a bobcat make, and it was right behind my hammock. I mean,
Yeah.
close. It got my attention because it was loud, and I was my wife and I was searching online of the sounds of animals here, and I've come to think that it was a bobcat, but it's a sound I've never heard one make.
Yeah, I know, like a mountain lion or panther. You've never heard one of those. Those will give you like a cross between a kid crying and a woman screaming, and it'll send a chill up your.
Kind of like fox. Fox is
Yeah,
screaming really
yeah,
loud too. Like, kind of weird.
Yeah.
But I haven't really. I've heard of thumping and
Yeah, I've never noticed
people
any
think tree knocking,
supernatural
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
as far as like Bigfoot and all that. I mean, I've heard knocks, but I think limbs falling out of trees and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing I can.
It's from them climbing the trees.
yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I do or don't believe, but I mean,
Anything's possible.
the
know?
thousands of hours I've spent out in the
I
woods.
mean, look at all the animals that science has written off as extinct, and then they found one. So
Yeah, foxes definitely do sound screaming for sure.
yeah,
I
But-
mean, my thinking is, as many cameras and video cameras and phones,
Everybody's got
and
a phone in their hand.
they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Now. There would have been more pictures.
Yeah.
Of being caught.
yeah, and like better quality video and stuff than the I can't remember the name of
I
the video
heard
now.
Who all is everyone in the tent? Backyard trucker. Is that
I'm
Jody.
Matt.
Jody says they heard a lady scream in the woods. They ran.
Oh,
I would have
wow.
ran too. Maybe it was a fox.
The first time I ever heard a fox, I literally thought it was a
Yeah.
woman screaming. I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, you hear that lady screaming? She goes, that's a fox.
Yeah,
I was like, oh. Or a screech owl kind of sounds weird
Yeah.
too.
Backyard trucker says, who all's in the tent?
I'm David.
I'm Randy with Ozarks Great Adventures.
Matt, two guys in the Ozark.
Well, David at 210 Outdoors.
Yeah, those owls, you see them at night. They kind of look weird because they're up in a tree or whatever, and you see, eyeballs staring back at you. They'll throw you for a loop sometimes too.
Like a cross between a cat
Yeah.
being swung around
Old
by
box
its
car.
tail. Their whole box car screeching to a halt. Exactly. That's a good
Yeah.
uh, explanation of that. I haven't heard it put like that, but yeah, that's definitely it.
Yes. It's funny some of the sounds that animals make, you know.
And I like really, we don't normally camp like this in a campground. We all usually camp out in the woods, so um, I almost like it better. I feel safer than that. I don't know. I'm more scared of people than I am of wild animals.
Yeah.
Most people are scared of wild animals.
Yeah. Well, I mean, most animals
Not me.
they would rather avoid you
Yeah.
than have anything to do with you. People, well,
And I usually
sometimes that's not necessarily the case.
carry protection too, so
Yeah.
mainly for people, not
Yeah.
animals.
Hey, there's a Mission Discover. Hey, Ozarks just got back from a jazz competition and just popping in. Say hey. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, your last video I watched was you doing that slingshot thing. I think that is the coolest thing that I like watching you do. That is so awesome.
What was it?
He takes like the old timey slingshot out of leather or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever.
Oh yeah, that was the
Slings
guy
it.
Oh
you was
yeah,
telling me
yeah,
about.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna have to check
yeah.
your channel out. Randy keeps talking about it, and I always
is that?
forget who it is. Mission Discover.
Mission Discover.
Yeah.
So you ever do anything with like a addle or any of that kind of stuff? Or
An Adelantal?
yeah.
You don't know what that is? It's like a
Nuddle
spear.
nuddle? I
Is that
don't.
what that
Yeah,
is?
it's so it's kind of like a
You didn't get my joke again.
it's like a spear, but you sling it forward, so it's like
I said nuddle nuddle.
so it has that forward momentum like a bow does.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
I always thought some of that.
I've been waiting to carve one.
Oh, cool. I always thought that old technology like that was really really interesting. You know.
Herbert said, heard that out deer hunting on Fort Chaffee.
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 Oh, that's
Hey, I
that's
know
in
where that's at.
Arkansas.
I've been there.
That's Arkansas.
That's what forest is that in?
Well, it's
Is it
Fort Chaffee is down by Fort Smith.
Fort Smith on the
Yeah.
west side?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the name of that little town? I can't remember the name of the little town that it's actually by, but it's like Van Buren, Fort Smith area.
Oh, okay.
So it used to be the sister base to what's the one over in Oklahoma? Fort Sill.
Oh, I used to
So
live at Fort
My
Sill.
Uncle Bobby was
Like right
stationed at
next to
Fort
it.
Sill. Oh, my Uncle Bobby does live down in Fort Smith.
There's a little town there called Medicine Park.
Used to
right
live in
next to
Fort Smith.
Sill.
Okay.
And Lawton.
Lawton, yeah.
I lived in Lawton for several years.
Yeah, my Uncle Bobby lived in Lawton. Smith.
I went out there for a class or two, but I was never stationed out there.
Yeah.
Can't find a good place.
I always have good memory. Well, I won't say good memories about that area, but going to Grand Lake and meeting my Uncle Bobby and Aunt Jennifer out there, and
Grand Lake's beautiful.
you can walk that place that we'd camp at. You could always walk all the way out, almost to the middle of the lake, and then there's a channel that ran through there, and it would drop.
You ever go out on the island out there?
I was young back then. That's when the weekend I fell asleep on my mattress in the water, and nobody woke me up, and
Oh,
they
wow.
let me float out in the middle of the lake. And I woke up, my back was blistered. I didn't have sunscreen
wow.
on or nothing.
Oh,
That
man.
was a horrible experience.
Yeah, sunburns always suck.
Well, and speedboats flying by you is what woke me up.
Yeah, that would not be a good way to get woke up.
Nobody woke me up or went out to get me. I was floating out in the middle of the lake.
I know.
I fell asleep up by the.
Maybe they don't like you.
Well, yeah,
done
probably. Obviously.
I done a video the other day that was just camping in the yard trying out some new equipment. Got woke up by a passing train. That was not good.
Killing nothing but time. I'm in Canada and can't carry protection other than bear spray, a knife, and a flare gun. A lot of people are go missing in the woods here. It's weird. I am slowly getting over the heebie-jeebies, though.
I tell you, go ahead.
No, I was just going to read the rest of his.
He's reading that. If you can't hear him, he is reading that. He's
I
just talking
find the
real slow.
forest so peaceful, but as a woman without a gun, it's always the back of my mind. Soul
that one.
camp and people always tell me they worry. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
any more, I don't know.
Yeah. There's. It, I
You
don't.
have grizzlies and a
Yeah.
lot more stuff to worry about than we do here.
Yeah.
The worst thing we would have here. I mean, we have black bear very sparse
Yeah.
through this part of Missouri. We do have black bear, but I mean, I'm 50 years old and I've never ever seen one,
Yeah.
but they are around.
Yeah.
And
I've seen one, but it was in the Smoky Mountains.
Yeah.
the only protection I ever have really is bear spray too. So
You know, a lot of that's just like their habitat keeps shrinking. You know, we keep
Herbert asked,
building new subdivisions and stuff, so they're just running out of room. You know.
are you guys in a campground or glamp ground? Glamp ground.
we're kind of in a
It's-
glamp ground, but we're not allowed to
Yeah.
use electricity unless we want to pay extra money.
So we are, well, it's not primitive camping because they have porta potties out for this event. So yeah, I guess it considered to be glamping at this point.
Yeah.
Being a bushcraft meetup, they had to have it in a designated like campground area. Yeah, I'd much rather be out in like the national forest or something,
Yeah.
but it's hard to do to organize it.
It'd be hard to organize that out. Something this big out there.
I did ask the guys that organized this if they thought of doing like a hammock meetup. I know a lot of hammock campers around that would probably show up for it. So let's see here. Jody said, "Oh, who she's talking to, killing nothing but time." There's your mission discovery.
Scene 4 all time at our what? Scene 4 all
Time.
I can't read.
Scene 4 all time at our mountain lake house. 3 of those will be shown in long form coming soon.
What is he talking about? Scene 4 all. You probably gotta have to tell us what you're talking about because I'm lost.
I figured he's talking to you. So.
I think.
Bears.
Oh, I knew he was talking about something we'd have talked about,
Yeah.
but
That's what I was thinking. He was talking about.
I mean, I've seen bears in other states, but not
me
here.
too.
We have mountain lion around southern Missouri too, but like I said, I've never seen. The biggest thing I've seen is a bobcat as far as around this area, but I always come prepared in case I would encounter something else. But
Yeah, it's always better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
But bear spray's pretty nasty. I mean, if that's the least you can carry, I mean, pepper spray, bear spray is worse than pepper spray. So think about getting. There's a new company out. I can't remember what it's called, but it shoots. It's legal in all 50 states, and it shoots rubber bullets. I forget what it's called, but you might look into that for Canada because. It's legal in all 50 U.S. states. I know Canada's different and other countries are different, but it's non-lethal, but it is a gun. But yeah, if you get hit with it, you're going down. Or a taser would be nice, even for animals. If you get like a
yes, it goes from moments of pure relaxation to feeling scared.
Yeah, sometimes, especially like if you're doing alone, you're camping by yourself. You know, you have to just, maybe, maybe go out and go camping till it gets dark. You know, and then maybe the next time you just doing increments. Maybe an extra hour. And then maybe after you get to midnight, you just go ahead and sleep. Right.
Herbert said, I've been to meetups the last 4 years in a row. Where at? There in Illinois?
Mission said I saw a mama and 2 cubs while trout fishing.
Mission, where's he at?
Mission, where are you at? I can't remember. I think he's in Pennsylvania, I think.
Oh, Pennsylvania. Yeah. See, might be in the Appalachian.
What is the name of that gun? Do you remember?
I can't remember.
It was on Luke's.
Yeah,
wasn't it on Luke's
I've seen it. Yeah. Yeah,
Rubber bullet gun. I will look at.
There's 2 or 3 different ones out on the market.
Yeah, but it looks really nice. It's high quality.
One of my heroes
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Lived.
Twin Lakes.
I didn't know
Alaska,
Pennsylvania was a real place. So I started talking now. It seemed like one of those.
Yeah.
I always hear about it during elections.
Lot of- lot of
It's beautiful there.
yeah, you've got the Appalachian Mountains there on the I guess it'd be the
Bema?
eastern side.
The Bema. What's good?
A lot of
Daniel
coal
says,
mining up
"What's
there
good?"
in those mountains.
What's good? Well,
Jesus is good.
God's good.
Yeah.
Weather's good. Cold's good. Camping's good.
Oh, what the heck?
It's just that 210 keeps messing up this phone.
Oh, you don't. You- oh, the gun's called a Bema, Jody. BYMA. Thank you, sweetheart.
A4, at different places.
A4. Oh, okay.
Remember
Thanks, Matt.
to guard your privacy.
When I did my solo backpacking trip, I heard a fox scream about 2 a.m. When you're solo, those things can get to you. Took me a few minutes to get back to bed. Oh, yeah, that was what that bobcat did to me. It made a sound that I've heard a lot of bobcats, mostly in the daytime, not at night, and I've never heard one make that sound, and it woke me up. Well, actually, I woke up because I got a notification on my phone, and I thought it might be my wife trying to get a hold of me. So I looked at my phone and I turned the screen on.
Yeah.
And it must have startled it because it made a sound.
Yeah, most animals, if they see that bright light, they're gonna go the other way.
Yeah.
A lot of times when I camp, like in a tent, I leave a fire going all night out front.
Yeah.
Because they say fire will scare them away, but I don't know.
Fire's just amazing, man. It'll do everything almost. It'll keep you warm, keep you motivated, cook your food, keep predators away. Except maybe for the two-legged kind.
Killing nothing but time. You're welcome. Yeah, check that out and see if it's legal in Canada. I would say it probably would be.
Hey, Discover, I think, or Mission, did you only do that once? Because I watched one of your first videos I watched. You did you stayed all night in a tent, but you did some day backpacking. And I remember you going through all your stuff, explaining what all you had with you and in your pack. And
I think that's one of the funnest parts of bushcraft is just the always tweaking things.
Guys, he's too good. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm slow.
I hunt. I don't think Matt used to hunt, but isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not much anymore, but I usually hunt, at least deer hunting. Not as much as I used to.
Trying to get my son into it. Once I get him into it, then probably start back at it.
Yep, just one of those one-time solo backpacking. I've done lots of close to home camps.
Yep.
Remember that one.
I'll have to check your
Guys, hunters,
channel out.
Yeah.
Are you guys hunters too? If so, what's the best game meat you've had?
Elk by far for me. That's my favorite.
I would agree.
I don't hunt and I don't eat wild things normally.
I do like deer, white-tailed deer is what we have here. You have some mule deer up north. I like both of those as well. Definitely acquired taste, but elk definitely is the best game I think out there.
Yeah, as far as wild game.
Yeah.
I think beefalo is really good too, but that's not wild game. Really.
Yeah, I do like squirrel, rabbit.
Yeah, some fried squirrel and gravy would be good in the morning, wouldn't it? It'd go good with them biscuits.
You have to eat a teaspoon of cinnamon to be in a club. Maybe one of you can apply for the Alone TV show and win the money.
I'd love to do that. Yeah, for sure.
Mission says, plan on doing a trip this year. where I kayak the river with my camping gear and sleep on an island, then keep going the next day.
That'd be
That,
cool.
yeah, that would be.
I would like that.
That'd be a nice little adventure.
Herbert says bear jerky is awesome. Never had bear jerky.
Yeah, I haven't either. I've
Uh,
had bear
let's see.
before.
Kangaroo jerky was pretty good. I did like that.
Well, I've never tried that.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Maybe.
Kangaroo jerky, ostrich is pretty good.
Yeah.
Emu,
Ostriches,
ostrich,
okay.
same thing. They were both good.
Hey, talking about his trip and that other, who was it? Was that lady that said she gets scared?
Yeah, that was Killing Nothing But Time.
Okay, well, like taking that trip, Mission Discover, and then this other lady from Canada. Is that where she was from? I don't know.
Is that
Just-
Daniel? Daniel has a question.
Anyway, everybody, when you go out camping or you take these trips or anything, you need to. I know I sound stupid right now, but you need to leave your location with somebody.
Yes.
Yes.
Where you're gonna be, all that stuff, and be careful who you trust.
Yeah. I always drop a pin where my actual campsite is and send it to my wife, just so, not just so, you know, out of respect, number one, but just if something happens to you, they'll at least have your last known location.
Yeah, and another thing too, guys, is you know, if you go out and you're gonna be out all weekend, you know, tell whoever your ghost person is, you know, that, you know, tell them when you expect to be back. You know, hey, I should be back Sunday afternoon or Sunday night, Sunday evening. You know, that way, if you're not back by, you know, 8 or 9 o'clock, they can let the authorities know and start looking for you.
What you been doing today, Matt?
Okay, y'all. I have a question. What's your question, Daniel?
Yeah, I'm going to remind you to ask him that. Got 13 people still here, 30 likes. Wow.
That's cool. Yes, always important to tell.
Thanks for all the likes and stuff, guys. Appreciate y'all watching.
And to be back, even if it's a text. Yep,
Yep.
I agree. All right, y'all. I'm tired after performing tonight, and I'm going to head to bed. Glad to hang out with you. Glad to have you, man. Mission.
Yep. Nice talking with you.
Yeah.
See
Have
you
a
in the
good
next
evening.
video. That's really good advice. Thank you all. Thank y'all for coming in.
Yeah, we appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. What in the world was that?
Just got off the phone with Daniel. Woodson did.
Oh, did he?
That's cool.
I think that's our neighbors over there busting wood or something.
Our neighbors are.
If you leave your
15.
vehicle to
They're
hike
funny.
in, leave a note of direction. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
idea. It's a
Definitely.
real good idea, Herbert. Yep.
Yeah, and another thing with directions and stuff, you know, you don't necessarily have to know how to land nav. Just familiarize yourself with the area. You know, look at a map and okay, I know if I go north,
Ostrich egg.
there's a subdivision. If I go west, there's a forest. You know, just get a general idea of your surroundings.
No, Matt, it wasn't a firearm. It was guys splitting wood in a couple spots
24
down.
chicken eggs.
I thought it was at
More about
first.
chicken eggs?
She says there's 24 chicken eggs.
Ostrich egg.
One
equals,
ostrich egg is the same as 24 chicken eggs.
That'd make a heck of a breakfast
Yeah.
burrito.
I used to.
Hey, I
live
bet
by
they'd be
ostriches.
cheaper too, because you know
Oh yeah.
eggs are expensive.
Oh man, gold. They're worth gold.
Yeah. Well, that's like, you know, at home there's some folks that used to sell, you know, that sell, you know, farm fresh eggs, and used to you could get those, you know, for about half the price of regular store bought eggs, but now they're like same as store bought
Widowmaker
eggs.
falling. Did sound loud, didn't it? I was surprised you guys heard it. Yeah, they're splitting wood.
What's gonna happen after we're done? Yeah,
Those guys are really noisy.
they're probably on our live. watching.
Oh, splitting it.
What I want to know is how they're doing it in the dark, because there's no light one out there. Right?
Yeah, he's in the campsite just next to us. Or one over, I guess. I was thinking you're a little close to that.
I'm gonna add some wood to the fire, y'all.
Okay.
I think. I mean, it looks red and hot. But
Yeah, we use, my wife and I have Life 360. That works pretty good. But if you don't have signal, they won't
What'd you
update
put in that
your
coffee,
location.
man?
But
sorry, I'm gonna have to get from your away for a minute.
that's all right.
What was they asking? Yeah, I didn't.
If you get lost, follow an armadillo. They will always lead you to a road. That's good advice, Herbert.
Or
Yep.
somebody's yard.
Yeah, or somebody's yard, or
Yeah.
Daniel said, "I can't even ask."
Can't even ask. Why? Are we talking too much?
I don't know. I don't know what he was referring to.
Yeah.
Might have to ask him.
Man, these things are.
Who cut the wood? Oh, you got it free, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't complain when it's free, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, we can, but
Well, free is a good price.
yeah. Free's really good. It's always nice to have people give you things like that.
Yeah.
Because wood's expensive.
It is.
Unless you go cut the tree down and cut it yourself, and then it's,
Then it just costs you your time.
yeah.
Boy, there's a discussion. How much is your time worth?
Yeah.
You know, because you can't ever get it. You can never get the time back.
Well,
you know?
nowadays, everybody thinks their time's worth $1 million.
Kind of like that old thing you used to see. You know, if I'm there with you, I can't make the money.
Yeah.
But if I make the money, I can't be with you.
Yeah.
You know?
Killing nothing but time said, "So cozy with the wood stove, Randy."
Thank you.
It is pretty
Yeah,
cozy.
it's warm. I really need to shed these coveralls off.
Yeah, well, I don't want to get it. I won't get it
Yeah.
no more hot. I just don't want to lose all the cool.
Herbert said, "Or else take a deck of cards and start playing solitaire. Someone will always come along and tell you how to play." Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a river or creek. Which river or creek's right over here? My wife was asking if there's fishing near that campground.
Oh,
Well, Bennett Springs
I don't
is just
know.
right across the road. You can do some
Yeah.
trout fishing just across the road.
I can't remember the name of the river. It's kind of an odd one. It's like in.
Sorry.
It's not Niangua.
Oh, I think that's what I thought it was.
Is it the Niangua?
Yeah,
Maybe
I
it
think
is.
so.
Yeah. But there's
I'm
a
pretty
river
sure
just
that's what I seen when I crossed the bridge up there.
not even what? How far is that river right over there?
Oh, it's
500. Well, maybe 1,000 yards.
yeah, maybe
1,000 feet.
1,500 yards away.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Couple football field links. Yes, 2025, the modern day gold rush. They've got the fever. Yeah, they do. Eggs, man.
Yeah.
Sam's is still the best place to get them right now. I think you can get 60 eggs for $20.
Unless you got neighbors that have chickens.
Well, yeah, there you go. That's the best. I had missed my dad. Dad had chickens, and we always had eggs, and we took it such for granted.
Yeah.
We always had eggs, and then, yeah. Thanks, Dad. I miss you. But they're a lot of work. It's like any other livestock. I mean, chickens are so much work. And that you never would have thought eggs would be, and it's because of they say because of the bird flu. I
Yeah,
guess is why it's up so high.
Yeah, which I find weird, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about it.
Yeah, you could get into a lot of discussions like that. Everyone I know says the hens aren't laying like they used to. Makes me wonder. Yeah, I don't know.
I know I remember seeing a lot of people saying they thought it was something in the feed, but who knows?
Well, I mean, the last 10 years alone, I mean, look how different the world is now in just 10 years. It's just crazy.
It's amazing. Always changing.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. I hear the fire crackling now. One of the best sounds ever. Yes.
It
That's,
really is.
besides food, it's my favorite part of
Yeah,
camping.
I think
is a
the
fire.
only thing that sounds any better than that is bacon frying.
Ooh.
Well,
Yes.
Bacon frying's hard to beat, right?
Bacon fry smells better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
For sure. But I don't know.
Oh, when
Some
you
fires
burn in
smell pretty
cedar.
good. Yeah.
yeah. Cedar smells pretty good.
Cedar smells pretty good. It cracks a lot more.
Mesquite doesn't smell too bad either.
Yeah, mesquite's good. Man, it's good to cook on.
I used to hate mesquite when I was in Texas.
Did you really?
Now I wish
Well, it's
I
'cause
had
about,
it.
that's about the only choice you have down there is mesquite.
Yeah, in
Oh
West
man,
Texas.
it's really
I mean,
hard.
you find any kind of tree besides that, you've done something down there. Well, I mean, like there's parts of Texas that aren't that way.
Have you seen the show Extracted? That's the show that
Yeah,
Dave Canterbury's part of, isn't it?
Well, I think they donated some stainless steel equipment and stuff
To that show?
and they use it to send out in the boxes. I haven't watched it
I haven't either.
myself.
Yeah, I seen that on Dave Canterbury's web YouTube channel and Facebook,
Too.
but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Is it good?
Yeah, I know. I was busy packing and getting organized for this.
Killing
That's
Nothing
why I
But
didn't get to
Time
watch it.
said, I have not, Herbert. Talking to you, probably.
Oh.
I guess.
What? I have not heard it.
Um,
I'm not sure.
I figured you was Herbert. Let's see here. Daniel's got.
Can you guys hear the coyotes? Bet they can't hear it. Oh, no, not for the neighbors. So.
Man, dude. Seeing it's hard to do this and that and that. It's 10 years. He probably doesn't understand real life. Talking about his father-in-law? I haven't been paying attention. Are you talking about your father-in-law, Daniel?
Herbert said yes and no on watching Extracted. I've just seen the ads for it. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a different premise from a lot of the other survival shows.
You know, and a lot of them are, hate to say it, but a lot of them are dramatized for TV, and that's
Yeah.
the bad part. I would really like to see one actual reality, and
Yeah.
where they're recording it themselves.
Right.
Well, like
Kind of
what
like
was,
Alone.
well that
No.
and what's that old show with Dave Canterbury and Cody Lundin?
Dual Survival.
Dual
I think,
Survival. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'd say some of it might have been dramatized a little bit,
Yeah.
but that was pretty
Well,
entertaining.
and another thing too is there's so much stuff that happens in the background on those type shows that you don't see because you've got X number of contestants, and 50 cameras, and they've got to condense all that down into not even an hour show. It's usually the time you put in for commercials and stuff. You're looking at maybe 45 minutes.
Yeah. Herbert said, won't spoil it for you, still on the fence. If it's going to be any good, only 2 episodes so far. So yeah, it is pretty new.
Yeah. I think it's pretty cool that they're, like utilizing a lot of equipment from
Self-Reliance Outfitters.
Yeah, from Self-Reliance Outfitters. I think everybody's got a wish list from there, I'm sure.
Yeah. There used to be a show, it was either on History or Discovery Channel, and it only had, maybe 2 or 3 seasons, and I don't remember what it's called, but it was really cool. They gave really awesome scenarios, like apocalyptic type scenarios where they flew in a certain amount of people, um, like helicopter, and dropped them off. Like one
Well,
area was a subdivision.
Yeah, and it was like a group of people. It
Yeah,
wasn't
group of
just individual.
people,
Yeah.
and they selected random people, and they had to survive. And
Yeah.
they put rioters coming in and
Yeah.
real life scenarios, and they had
Yeah,
to.
yeah, that whole riot stuff is pretty pretty interesting.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, it'd get people prepared for actual.
Yeah.
And they had really good. They made. They found an old generator, and they made a what do they call it, gasifier out of it. They didn't have.
Yeah.
They didn't find any gasoline, so they had a bunch of pallets out back, and they broke them down and burned them, made a gasifier engine out of it, and they found an old inverter,
Cool.
and they used the inverter to actually make a welder out of it. It was a really cool show, really cool show.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing some of the stuff you can do when you have to, you know.
Yeah.
What was that? Somebody was talking about it earlier. There was a
Yeah, they reduced the pig fat and made fuel out of that too. Yeah, they did. I remember that. That was a really cool show.
Well, I mean, reducing pig fat down, that's just basic lard. It's just pork
Yeah.
lard.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, they even got an alternator out of a car and made a windmill on top of the roof. Yeah. That was really cool too. I think the first season. They were in like a big warehouse in LA.
Yeah.
And they had those fruit trees, and they go out, and they had the aqueduct out there, or whatever it was.
It's kind of funny how many of those old-fashioned skills are just disappearing, you know, unfortunately.
Herbert said, amazing how little the average person knows about fire making skills without a lighter. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
If apocalypse happens right now, I'd say realistically 50% of people die just because they wouldn't have a clue. They wouldn't have a phone, and they wouldn't have video games, so yeah, they would die.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it, and you know, just in
the
temperatures.
Colony.
Yes.
Thank you, honey.
That's
You're
like
the best.
You know, that's like just the temperatures we're dealing with out here. You know, I think the average person would probably freeze to death.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. Like tonight, kind of adding to what we said earlier about telling people where you're going, and Luke from Total Outdoor Gear Review was posted a few. He does news episodes too, and he was talking about, you know, being unprepared. There's so many YouTubers dying lately, freezing to death, and these people had to get rescued off of Mount. What was it, Charleston or Mount Charles? In Crocs.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
In the wintertime, climbing a mountain in Crocs. Yeah. Really?
That's the thing, guys. You know, if you've you know, if you're going to go camping, you know, and you know, you say you're going to try hot tinning for the first time, right? Do it at home first. That way, if the stove doesn't work or something, you can go in the house and go to bed and you know, don't go buy a bunch of stuff and then go camping.
Yeah.
Try it out at home first.
Definitely. You know, if you think your gear is good for 0 degrees, it's better to try it in your backyard than going out in the woods, you know, or deep out somewhere alone. That's stupid. I was killing enough of the time since she was racking her brain because of friggin' that show. What the name of that show was? The Colony.
Yeah, that was.
But you can still watch it on, I think, YouTube. You can find them on YouTube. And my wife and I watched them when we got started dating, and
it might even be on. Wasn't that a Fox show?
I think it was Discovery. Or
it might be on
History,
on their.
Might be still. Yeah. I know they took it down at one time, but
it's pretty interesting.
They have a amateur at Bush. I may be an amateur at bushcrafting, but I get out just about every weekend and try to learn a new skill. Herbert, yep.
I think we all started as amateurs.
You think? Nuns or something?
Up to you, quiet time.
Oh, they're still awake. It was quiet. I thought that maybe they were trying to go to sleep.
I hear people. Yeah, it's up to you. Whenever we quit, it's up to you.
I don't care. We
Yeah.
could go forever. I just don't want to be rude to them.
Yeah, that's true.
But it sounds like they're not in bed yet.
Yeah, honing your skills. That's what I heard Luke say last week on Total Gear Review. He's like, just hone your skills. And what Sean Kelly says on Corporal's Corner, he says, hone your skills. And then you can own your skills. And, just keep brushing up on what you know, especially fire making, man.
Yeah, I mean, you're always learning, you know?
Yeah. And dryer lint, man, that's like one of the cheapest and free fire starters you can have. Cotton ball and Vaseline,
Yeah.
cheap.
Yeah, both of them work every time.
Jesse James, hello. What is your channel about?
We are about camping and cooking and having a good time and bushcrafting and hammocking and just having fun. Fishing, hopefully some fishing soon.
Yeah.
Just different adventures. I've explored cave, a little bit of cave exploring.
Hiking.
210 does more of the hammocking.
Heckin' rock fatwood, Herbert said. Yeah, fatwood's good.
Fatwood is awesome.
Still struggling with bow drill. Yeah, bow drill is fun.
Yeah, that's a tough thing to learn. I mean, even people that are good at it,
If you don't keep doing it, you'll lose.
Sometimes have trouble.
Yucca wood, yucca sticks is really good for that.
Yeah.
Killing Nothing But Time says, that's really cool, Herbert. Sometimes I think about how much our ancestors knew without the internet, books, and it blows my mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all just passed down. Yep, sure was.
It's almost like every time we learn a piece of new knowledge, we forget something from the past, you know.
It's a bad thing about all these new technologies and new fire starters and all this stuff coming out. I mean, you get lazy, but I know I can still pick up, and even friction fire, that's really hard, but
even doing flint and steel is a challenge.
Yeah, as long as you have some good char cloth or charred material as far as wood, punk wood or something. I mean, it's they got their hot tent going. Hopefully they burned it before they got in there.
I think they burn up a couple of sticks and then chop some and then burn them up and then chop some.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of good natural tinders, a lot of good man-made tinders.
Yeah. Yep. I wish we had more birch bark around here.
There's gasoline.
Gasoline. Yeah, that's the easiest.
Yeah, it works.
If you're
maybe
glamping.
a little too well, but
a good torch. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
If I'm glamping, I always bring my torch.
Yeah, that kind of determines what I bring is how I'm camping.
I'll tell you one thing lately. Here a while back, Minnesota Mike did a challenge with a match.
One match challenge?
A one match challenge. And that got me, I enjoyed it. Made me want to start using matches again.
Yeah.
Like if I'm not going to use my striker, I want to use a match instead of a lighter. If I got matches to do it.
Well, you go back and you look at the old guys, Kephart and those guys. That's what they used. Either that or flint and steel, because they didn't really have lighters back at that point,
Yeah.
Herbert said he did a 2-part video about extracting fatwood from a big down log. It's
always a good thing to find out in the woods.
Cedars and pines are good about finding fatwood.
I'm subscribed to him.
Or actually shavings,
Yeah, I think any of the conifers will do that, do like a fatwood type thing. I've always just found them in pine, but I think they would be in the rest of the conifers, right?
Yeah.
I recently learned that birch trees can be tapped like maples, and the syrup is really good. A woman from Sweden has a video on it.
Oh, really? I've never heard of that. That's awesome.
Yeah, so you know how they get the little bubbles
Mm-hmm.
on the side. Those little bubbles have the sap in them.
Well, yeah, I mean, like pine and stuff, but I'd never heard of anybody actually eating it. That's cool.
Oh, I thought they were talking about using it for as a
No,
as
for
a
like
fire
maple
starter.
syrup.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
birch trees.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Huh.
Can do it with the sycamore tree as well.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I bet.
sycamore, we got plenty of
Yeah.
those.
I wonder if you could do it with sassafras.
I
I
would
bet
say
you
so.
could, because sassafras, sassafras is where they get root beer from.
Yeah. Thanks, Matt. That's a good idea. I might have to try it.
Matt, are you on your way?
Yeah, you should be close. It shouldn't have took you too terribly long.
I know that's something I'm really lacking on is the all the the medicinal stuff, the edible stuff, so be paying extra close attention to that class in the morning.
Yeah. I do
Foraging
have the
class.
Missouri edibles book at the house, and I need to brush up on it some more. I'd like to do some more tree identification, and
Yeah.
I'm fairly good with that, but not real good.
Isn't the birch sap a resin like pine resin? I don't know, but I know the bark is really, really good for starting fires.
Yes.
I have some birch bark.
It
Yeah.
works really good. So I don't know about up here, but I know like in Arkansas that we don't have uh, like white birch. We have river birch, which will burn like that. It's a little hard to find though.
Matt said y'all are having too good of a time. Figured I'd just stay home. LOL. Killing nothing but time. I love pine needle tea. It makes me feel great. Yeah, pine needle
It's
tea
got
is
a lot
really
of
good.
it's got a lot of vitamin C in it.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
It's really good if you're like if you're out camping or whatever
All
and you
sap
start
is a
start to get a
resin,
cold.
Matt said.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Pine cones make a pretty good tinder too.
Yeah, those are real flammable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look outside and see if they're trying to sleep. Oh man.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Felt it when you stood up, didn't you?
Yeah. Heard all that cracking and
You'll
popping.
feel it in the morning.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll all sound like bowls of Rice Krispies. When we
Crack,
wake up in the
snap,
morning.
crackle, pop.
Yeah.
Ooh, Cocoa Krispies. That's where it's at. Or
Yeah,
Fruity Pebbles.
yeah,
Oh, buddy.
yeah.
Now I'm gonna be hungry again. What's for dessert?
Cocoa Rice Krispie treats.
Oh, buddy.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it does. With some chocolate milk.
Yeah. I got milk.
You got milk?
Yeah.
Man, did you bring the cow too?
No. Couldn't fit the cow in the car.
Well, so much for never mind.
So much for life.
I'm trying to make funny jokes that
Oh,
we couldn't have a milk bath, we could have a milk shower.
milk shower.
Milk shower.
Somebody could hang the cow up.
Milkshake. Put it in a paint shaker and you got a milkshake.
Yeah. No, we'd wind up with butter then.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna hit the hay. I'm glad I found you fellas. I subscribed.
Who's hitting?
You all have a great time. Killing nothing but time. There's nothing better than friendship. That's true.
Yeah. Very true.
Very true. That's one good thing I've learned. I've gotten from YouTube is some good friends.
Really?
Well, I don't know about good, but friends. You're a good friend. Let's see. Top Shop Build and Fabricate. I wish I was with y'all. I've been running my generator for 3 days, so much ice and wind.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's rough.
He builds blow up things.
Blow up
Yeah,
like
like boom.
oh Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Pyromaniac.
I
Oh.
was trying not to say too many words,
Oh,
just in case. Is that right? Am I remembering right?
top shelf build and fabricate.
Yeah.
I've seen his. Is he's yours subscribed to you, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I seen his channel. I haven't checked it out though. I seen him in one of the chats, and I'm meaning to check out his channel. I may be subscribed to him actually. I might subscribe and haven't checked it out yet.
Something.
I'll have to look. So happy camping. I'm
Boom.
a bit of a hippie, so hug a tree. Just try if you haven't before. LOL. Bye for now. Bye. Good night.
See y'all later, whoever's leaving, everybody.
Killing nothing but time. She's leaving.
Yeah.
Or whoever that is leaving. You gotta hug a tree
God
for her.
bless yourself.
Hug a tree.
Are you leaving, Chip?
I don't know if we haven't been hugging trees now. We've been
God bless you
Pardon
too,
me.
Chip. Boom, boom. Yes. Got the flint and steel down to, or should I say, chert and steel. In
Yeah.
fact, I picked up
Yeah.
some chert in Lebanon, Missouri. That's cool.
Mm,
Yeah, they
that's
have
cool.
they have that tomorrow too. There's a guy here that does that.
Yeah, flint napping.
Yeah, flint napping. Yeah.
Yeah, most people don't realize that we don't actually have
Yeah,
true flint here in in the United States. It's
Really?
only over in Europe.
Huh.
What we have is church.
Oh yeah. Top shelf said little boomer, big boomer, any kind of boom. LOL.
Yeah.
It's like tannerite boom or homemade tannerite. That's always fun because what can legally you
Yeah.
can blow up 50 pounds of tannerite? That's a big boom.
That's a big boom.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest you can legally shoot off here in Missouri. I think it's 50 pounds.
Not even sure what it is, So
Yeah. I seen a guy on YouTube. What's his name? That famous YouTuber that they attacked his channel because that guy that killed somebody said he got the idea from Demolition Ranch.
yeah.
He shot 250 pounds of tannerite. He put it on an inflatable raft and put it in the middle of a pond. And he was, I can't remember how far away he was, but the percussion of that explosion, I mean, just,
I bet there wasn't a fish left in that pond.
oh man. I've seen so many people blow up
At
all
least
the
not
kind of stuff.
alive.
Yeah. No.
Y'all reminds me of an old guy that used to do stand-up comedy. Jerry Clower used to have a bit
love
about
Jerry Clower.
about fishing with dynamite.
Hey, I don't know you guys very well, but Ozark, he is a straight shooter. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a pretty good dude.
Who said that?
Top
Oh.
shot.
You might be moving. I think. Unless I'm confusing him with somebody else.
If you look around in the white rock they put down in drives and paths, you might find some chert.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep, limestone.
That's true. Matt said, Ozark Woodman said, that's true. No black flint in the United States. That's all from Europe. We have quartz and chert.
And,
But they call it
and
flint.
quartz will work too.
Yeah. Anything to make a spark.
As long as it's hard, as long as it's harder than the metal. And the metal has to be carbon steel. It can't be stainless steel. It won't work.
Well, Top Shop, he had a permit for that 250 pounds. Yeah, it wasn't just some random person on YouTube. He had a permit, so and it was private property. So, yeah, the law definitely would have been there quick, for sure. And I'm trying to think. He shot that with like a 50 BMG or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was. It was. I don't know if it
Kind
was
of
that big.
reminiscent of some of the stuff you used to do on MythBusters, right?
Oh, that was fun. Yeah, I love Mythical.
The old
That was a good
concrete.
show.
The old concrete mixer.
Hmm. Yeah, my brother and I, at his old farm, we got some brake drums from a 3/4 ton Chevy pickup, some front disc, uh,
Yeah.
and we put some, I think it was 20 pounds tannerite in between
Yeah.
two of them and some center blocks, and it blew the center of those discs drum, the center
Yeah.
where the lug nuts go.
Yeah.
It blew that straight out. We could not believe that.
Well, I could talk a little bit about some stuff like that, but then this video would probably get taken down. So
Yeah, yeah.
I won't go there.
Woodsman said the hardness of 7. That's what quartz stands for, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, that sounds.
Top Shelf said at least a 1/4 mile to be safe. Yeah, I think it was a quarter, maybe even a half mile, but it definitely was a 1/4 mile. It wasn't tremendously far, but it was far enough to be safe for sure. I've seen, I don't know if it was him, somebody else blew up like a washing machine or
going.
dryer. That thing went up way up in the air. It was so funny.
Yeah.
Blew a trunk off a car.
You know,
was
like
pretty funny.
yeah, black powders.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a Class C explosive. Which is kind of weird because you would think with it being an explosive they would have done away with it, but
Duck Dynasty is tannerite friendly. Yeah, there you go.
yeah,
I miss Duck Dynasty. That was such a good show.
yeah, it was a good show.
Yep.
What do they do now? Do they still have their store and all that
Podcasts.
stuff?
Yeah, their other podcasts still go.
I think Cy had a lot of health,
Yeah.
having a lot of health issues. That's
Yeah.
why they quit doing the show. I think.
Well, they canceled the show because they're Christian. Is why ultimately the show got shut down, and they didn't renew their contract because they prayed on TV and they were open about their faith. You know.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that our country's become so anti-religion. You know?
Yeah. I mean, people are each their own, you know. I mean, but still, I mean, I just don't understand our country. You know, they say, well, our country is founded on, but that's not our country today. Well, it was intended to be our country today.
It was supposed to be that way. That's the way the founding fathers wanted it, anyway.
I like gunpowder the best. Yeah, we used to dig. Well, I probably shouldn't be talking about it.
I know. I'm gonna get my channel banned.
You can always go with the Stanley Kubrick movie.
Yeah, man.
What's the name of it? Martin Sheen.
Which one? The Cougar movie?
No, older. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
There's a lot of good movies back then. Yeah. And more bang for your buck.
What's your favorite movie?
Oh, buddy.
But like survival type movie.
Oh, survival type movie?
Mine's Jeremiah Johnson.
I don't think I've ever watched it.
What? Oh, you got to fix that, man. You'll love it. It's a good
I don't
movie.
watch a lot of movies.
I don't either hardly at all.
It's a guy that goes out like, I don't remember the time frame, but 1800s, like probably before 1830, goes out west, become a mountain man.
Huh.
It's pretty good.
Woodsman says one of my best friends, Clint James, is in the new Duck Dynasty movie.
Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, he had his Clint James. Is that who you said?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
He had him on his channel a couple times.
Cool.
Man, I don't know about survival movie. I really don't. Like I said, I really don't watch that many movies. Really.
I'd rather watch small YouTube channels doing bushcrafting versus big commercial channels that push expensive gear. We were just talking about that earlier.
Yeah, we were before we went live. Yeah. We all pretty much subscribed. I subscribed to some bigger channels that don't push gear and, you know, don't accept product, you know.
Yeah.
Well, what happens is you have small channels like this one you're on, me, and then you start getting offers from companies to, if you'll advertise our product, we'll let you have it for free.
Yeah.
And more of them start contacting you, and then people start realizing they can sell those things and make some money, and I mean, that's what a lot of people do. We were just talking about that earlier.
Yeah, it's so funny.
You don't have to be big to get offers. I've did one chair. I've gotten several other offers for companies that so far I've turned them all down except for that one, because I'm scared to turn into a commercial.
Well, a lot of the companies, there's just a lot of stipulations and stuff on the video that that you have to do to.
Yeah, we're trying to get off of the boom discussions right now, if y'all don't mind.
Yeah, that's the bad thing, man. YouTube really targets anything outdoors, anything to do with self-defense of any kind, really. And
Yeah,
if
they
even
see
if
a lot of activity.
yeah, if we if we go fishing and clean a fish, they're gonna
Yeah.
demonetize your video because you showed
you had a knife.
yeah, you getting a
No.
fish. And
Yeah.
I mean, that's something people should be. Who's up there? Something people should be teaching their kids. I mean that's something. If crap goes downhill, you're gonna need to know how to clean fish and process animals.
Somebody walking down the road.
Okay. I thought something hit the side of the truck. Okay.
Could be one of the deer coming out again.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's between me and you, isn't it?
Yeah, it all goes right. There's a main trail.
Hey, we were heading down to coming over to see you guys.
Who's coming to see us?
Oh, let's go invite them in.
Yeah, how did your wood stove burn out?
Oh,
I think that's the guys we talked to
Sean.
earlier. Yeah, I think they come down to check over.
Does any of you guys watch Owls Outdoors?
Who?
Owls. A-L.
Al?
Yeah. Owl Outdoors. No, I don't. I don't think any of us do. I'll have to check it out.
That's the thing that this category of YouTube stuff, bushcraft, camping type stuff, is just there's a lot of people doing it, and so there's a lot of channels you miss because it's a smaller channel, or I know I just found a couple the other day that were really good.
Some of the best ones I found lately are just recommended, not even found through, or I find from fellow YouTubers that in lives or something I'll come across. But a lot of it's just been recommendations. It's like, never even heard of this.
Yeah.
Found a couple of good ones here lately.
Yeah.
I was worried about waking them up.
And that's the thing too, is everybody's bushcraft is a little different, and that's the way it should be,
Yeah.
I mean, if we all done everything the same and all looked the same, it'd be pretty boring.
I don't know. If everybody was like me. That's good. I always tell my boss, I'm like, man, if everybody was just like me.
Yeah, no. I had a friend of mine that I used to work with, and he'd always say, I wish my wife was more like me. I said, what, a guy? You want to? I said, no, I think you want to be married to your lovely wife you have. She's good to you. Yeah, he'd always say that. I wish you'd think more like, no, you don't want her to think like a man.
No.
Women need to be women, and men need to be men. I'm very old-fashioned on that, for sure. I hate to say that openly, but I'm unashamed of saying that.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I wouldn't hesitate saying it openly.
but it's one of those things that we can't change, I guess. But we can only wish the world would go back to like 15 years ago. Even 15 years ago, it's a lot better.
Always changing, isn't it?
Yeah. I was just thinking the other day the difference between when I was growing up to now. It's just tremendous. I mean, you didn't have cell phones? No.
Yeah, I mean, I can remember as a kid, we never locked the door. You know?
Yeah, we didn't either. Never,
Yeah.
ever.
I remember
Unless we went
when
on vacation or something.
we got our very first cordless phone in the house, and I would go outside and sit on the front porch so all the cars could see me that would drive by, because I thought it was such a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah, and
What?
like
What?
it seems like everything's become disposable lately too.
For sure, for sure.
I mean, I know when I was a kid, you had,
It's like
you
that
saved
channel.
up to buy a new TV. You couldn't get one for just one paycheck, you know. But now you can go to that big box store and get one for, half a paycheck.
Yeah. The Al Outdoors, Herbert said
Yeah.
he's a trapper that got demonetized and put out a video called My Culture.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah. That's something I really don't know a whole lot about is trapping. Be cool to learn. Just don't know anybody that does it.
The ads.
I'm 62 and I respect everyone's channel, but my take on ads are I'm good with it and understand that everyone needs to make money as long as the channel is being honest about in the same. Yeah, I don't have a problem at all with channels doing it. The only thing can that I don't like is when the channel becomes nothing but a commercial. It's like the whole entire time it's well, there's a couple of channels that I started out watching because they were so interesting to me, but now they've gotten to where it's just they're constantly just the whole entire time they're pushing product,
Right.
and it's not what I fell in love with when I started watching them, and I understand why they're doing it because their whole purpose is trying to make money, and they're not making much by just being on YouTube. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't mind at all people selling things. I just don't like it when the whole entire show, every video they have that comes out is nothing but a big commercial. Or, they you fall in love with their program because it's bushcrafting, but then all of a sudden it turns into
And then it's
a
just,
knitting program,
yeah, or it's just, look at this piece of gear. Look at this piece of gear. It's like, I'd rather see you show how to make, some feather sticks or something.
it worries me to become one of those people.
Matt said trapping is fun. It's hard to learn, but it's a lot harder work from daylight to dark every day. Yeah,
Yeah.
trapping's a lot of work. My uncles used to do it a lot.
Yeah, Woodsman, I forgot you do some of that. Might have to
Top
get some
Top
lessons
Shop
there,
said
buddy.
you can tell right away who is honest and who's not. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Herbert says you guys recommend any good books for bushcraft. Bushcraft 101
Yeah,
from
we
Dave
were talking about that
Canterbury.
earlier.
That's a good one always. The SAS Survival Handbook is not really bushcraft, but that's a super really good book to have. It goes over first aid, shelter building, all the kind of survival. The SAS handbook is a really good book.
I believe there's a guy named Mors Kachansky. I'm probably butchering that,
Yeah,
but he has a book. I think it's just called Bushcraft.
yeah.
That's a real good book. Nesmont's book.
He's got both.
I think it's Woodscraft.
Woodscraft.
Yeah, I think that's the name of it.
Yeah, it does sound.
That's
Um,
that's a good book. It's written a little odd because it's written, at least 100 years ago, so it's written a little different, but good book, good stuff in there.
Army Ranger Handbook. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good one, Matt.
yeah. A lot of the military manuals are pretty handy to have.
And all the Foxfire books, in my opinion. Yeah. There's so many people that's written books. Trying to think of the guy. can't think of anything right now.
What are you trying to
My
think
mind's
of?
blank. Huh?
What are you trying to think of?
For books?
The survival guy.
Les Stroud?
Les Stroud's got several books.
Yeah.
Um, I enjoy watching his videos. He's got a good YouTube channel too.
Oh, here we go again.
Gonna stoke the fire.
Yeah.
Stoke it. You can always come for breakfast in the morning, Matt.
Yeah.
I'm making homemade biscuits in the morning.
Do you think I could borrow your saw? Was
My
that
saw?
your saw he was using?
Uh-uh.
No, that's fine.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
You think I could use it?
You need it? Yeah.
Did you get all yours cut out?
I could have been up. Cut all of it.
The Boy Scout handbook. Yeah, there you go,
Yeah,
Matt.
yeah. Yeah, all those old Boy Scout handbooks are pretty cool.
Yeah.
A lot of good stuff in there.
Top Shop said, or every time all the gear is brand new and nice clothes with no wrinkles, and say 5 times the whole name of all the gear. Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I like. If I'm watching a video, and somebody's reviewing a piece of gear, and it's clean and slick, and they're in, a little studio, it's like, yeah, no, I'd rather it be all dirty, like a stainless steel pan, if it's all dirty and sooted up, and they're out in the woods, yeah, they probably used it a time or two.
And sausage gravy, Matt said. They didn't say anything about sausage gravy, but I do have a biscuits and gravy freeze-dried meal. It's pretty good. They have a vendor's booth that they're selling homemade freeze-dried meals. It's supposed to be good.
I've actually got the fixings for the real thing.
How far
Oh,
are
you
you
did?
from here?
He's
Woodsman?
Woodsman, you're only probably, let's see here. Are you even an hour from here?
Oh wow. Yeah, he could
He
come
drives.
and hang out.
He'd drive about as far as I do, I think.
Look at that. Yeah, I actually brought the fixings for that.
Top Shop says I like Ozark because he shows all his screw ups, which is every video. Usually, laugh myself.
I don't show all of them. Those will be some long videos.
Yeah, I do laugh
I
a
was
lot.
fixing to say that's the way mine would be. If I showed all mine, it'd be a long video.
Sam Squatch don't like no promotions, Matt said. No, I'm about 25 minutes from you guys.
25
Really?
minutes?
Come on,
Man, the gravy wouldn't even
Yeah.
get cold.
Yeah.
He says he's got the fixings for it, Matt.
Yeah,
so
I got the stuff for it.
come on. Keep on keeping on, brother.
Yeah, I camped for 2, but then Kyle didn't get to come, so
Yeah.
I've got extra. Might have to go borrow a Dutch oven.
If it ain't got battle scars, you haven't learned how to use it, Herbert said.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's who Killing Nothing But Time was talking about, is Herbert.
Oh, okay.
Outdoors. We thought he was
Oh,
talking
okay.
about one of us, and she was talking to him the whole time.
Yeah. Cool.
Took us that long. It took me that long to figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I've always thought if you're going to test gear, you've got to use it out for its intended purpose. Just wrapping up in a sleeping bag in a room's not. You got to take it outside and try it.
He says, all I got is my Harley to ride. Ain't doing that.
Well,
That'd be a little cold, I guess.
I would agree. That would be a little chilly.
12 degrees, and then on a Harley, that'd make it like 12 below.
It's cold.
Talking about snot.
We'll stoke the fire up for you, man.
We have it warm for you. by the time
We'll
you get here.
we'll even keep you a cup of coffee hot.
Top Shop said, nah, he does a good job. A likable personality. Yeah, he's all right. Now you're gonna give him a big hit.
Thank you.
And that's the thing too, guys. He's the same in person as he is on video.
I knew he was gonna be when
Yeah.
we got talking about doing a meetup. You can tell if somebody's who they really are. I
Right.
mean, you can tell. I mean, if they're fake or not. Not, I guess, all the time, 100%. Some people be
Yeah.
good fakers, but
That's why we have actors. Right?
yeah,
'Cause some people are good at it and some people aren't.
I camp in my backyard all the time. Ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
no,
We've got 5 acres, my wife and I, and I've got a campsite on it. I use it too. There's nothing wrong with it. I tell people, if you have a small yard in town, get out there and
Yeah.
pitch a tent. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I
May not
mean,
be a good idea in my neighborhood.
all
I
that,
tell you
all
that.
the, I mean, all your bushcraft skills, you know, your feather sticking, fire building, all that stuff. You can practice all that stuff in your backyard. You don't have to be out in the middle of a national forest somewhere to do it. You can do it all in your backyard.
Can't even get out of our trailer hood on that thing. Still, roads are bad in your trailer park, I guess, huh, Matt? That'd be fun to watch. I'd almost drive over there just to watch you do it. No, second thought, no, not on a Harley. I don't want you to hurt the Harley or you, for that matter. This has been fun.
Yeah. How long have we been at it? At least a
didn't
couple
say.
hours.
It's over there. Let's stay on that one.
Where's it says? Oh no, on the TV, I think.
I don't know, where's it say? At the top. Next to the red square. Almost 2 hours. Like an hour and
There you go.
56 minutes.
You're gonna be up there with Lower Michigan and get.
Just 50,000.
How long is it? He had one that was like
5-6 hours.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
no, he had one longer than that here not too long ago. It was like 12 hours or something like that.
Well, I
was
mean, I
like,
guess if you got enough people coming in
Yeah.
asking
Oh, yeah.
questions and stuff.
yeah, everything's covered, still covered in snow, Matt said. Yeah, ours was up until today. It finally melted off. All of our roads are clear finally. Now my in-laws, they live in the end of a cul-de-sac. It was pretty covered still today.
It's covered here where we're at.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of snow here.
Yeah, I think they had at least 6, if not 7 inches here.
Yeah, let it run all night. Yep. Only 8 people. Oh man, 2 people left.
Huh?
2 people left. I feel bad about making videos in town about the outdoors. Seems scandal. Sacrilegious. Yeah, the skills. Yeah, I mean you can just be honest and say, hey, I'm camping in my backyard.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, but I mean, if you're showing somebody how to do the skill, it doesn't matter where you show them how to do it. It's
Yeah.
what they're there to learn the skill, not the environment. That's my thought on it, anyway.
Top Shop says I have a quarter between my place and the border of Barksdale Air Force Base. That's not too bad.
Man, I bet it's noisy though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet it is.
That's the only bad thing about our property is we're in the flight pattern of the airport leaving. So,
Yeah, us too, but it's just the little airport there in Decatur, so you get maybe 2-3 planes a day is all you get.
military Black Hawks will fly over every now and then, and Chinooks.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, guys. Right when you're getting ready to record.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
like, oh,
yeah.
man. And when you do ASMR videos, that's not a good thing either, because they get to hear what you hear at least.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to miss either one of those helicopters. They're going to be very, very loud.
I have a feeling I ain't gonna get much sleep tonight
You know.
with all
Yeah.
that noise.
Matt said to Matt, I agree with Matt all about the lesson, not where you're at. It's true, man. But I mean, yeah, I agree with Herbert. I mean, I enjoy being out in the woods more than anything. I like hiking in, because I grew up on a dairy farm, so we had like the Tom Sawyer childhood. And I mean, I've been doing it since I was little. I mean, mom and dad let us camp out on a school night as long as we showed them we had our homework done and we caught the bus. If you missed the bus, man, you'd be grounded for a couple weeks. But it was fun. We had a creek and everything, man. It was so much fun. A lot of
I don't
deer
think there's
hunting.
anything better than playing in a creek as a kid.
Yeah,
It's just,
catching
there's just something.
crawdads.
Yep.
and That's why I liked Matt's video talking about catching crawdads and spearing the fish. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That was,
Good video.
my wife and I enjoyed that video, Matt. That was really good. I enjoyed your 2-part video. My wife and I was laughing so much.
Yep, that was a really good video.
I heard my
like
wife,
both of
like I
those.
said to you earlier. I said, no, I heard my wife laughing in the living room, and we, yeah, it's. I love laughing. That's why I
Hey, you're
like
supposed to wait on
Randy's
me. So we
videos.
watch it together.
Randy's got a good sense of humor too. He makes me laugh. I enjoy his videos, and it's good, like he said about Top Shop talking about how you leave a lot of your bloopers in, is what I call it, and I do like
Yeah.
that too. It makes
Yeah.
you see that you're real. You're not just cutting out everything.
Yeah. Yeah, because well, I mean,
You're welcome,
you know,
man.
there's a lot of stuff you can make. You know, I mean, okay, say like you were doing a video on fire tender. You know, well, you know, if you wanted to make it look really, really spectacular, you know, you just spray it down with hairspray and wait a half an hour. You know, and then when it goes, it.
Man,
Right?
he's so good
But,
at that.
Yeah.
Dryer lint, man. Dryer lint's
It's like like the guy I was talking about with books a while ago, Kachansky. So he had knives that were, you know, really expensive knives, but he wouldn't use them because he thought that other people would think, well, the reason he can do that is because he's got that expensive knife,
yeah, right.
and then they would think that, well, I got to have that knife.
Yeah.
So he would, if somebody gave him an expensive knife or whatever, he would give it away and just go with something cheap, you know, like a
Moore.
like a Moore, you
Yeah.
know.
Moore's are good knives.
They are. I mean, you can't beat a Moore for the money.
No, and you can even get the carbon steel one like I've
Yeah.
got, not just the stainless steel.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to spend just a little bit more money, maybe $30 or something, you can get a Moore that's actually full tang. I think the
Garberg, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the really good one.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see here, Woodsman. Brand new videos are really good. I always get a laugh and a smile. Awesome videos. All you guys make really good videos. We rock. That's all there is to it. 100%. Yep.
Yeah.
Randy.
I know. I find myself watching a lot of this like smaller channels, you know, and
The B-52s on.
because I guess where I do YouTube too, it's kind of something you can relate a little bit, you know.
Yeah. He's talking about the airplanes being loud on the airbase.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those
They are
B-52s
really
are.
loud, but that's watching that thing.
You're talking about B-52s?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty
Goes
loud.
over you. It's just so big. It looks
I know the
it's
C-130s are pretty loud too,
Yeah, they are.
especially when you're inside one flying for a couple hours. They get real loud. Earplugs
used to-
don't help.
I used to live over by Fort Sill in Oklahoma. And they do practice bombing over there all the time. Well, we got so used to it, but my family would come to visit, and they'd be sitting in the house, and all of a sudden they're like, "What's that? What's that?" And we didn't even notice it anymore.
Who was the person that was talking about Chaffee at Fort Chaffee earlier? Because at Chaffee they have a range for the A-10 Warhawk,
Oh man.
and that thing's got a
Mhm.
it's got a sound to it.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
does. I love that. That's
Yeah.
my favorite plane of all time. Well, besides F-14 Tomcat.
Yeah, well, it's mine because them boys saved my bacon once.
Yeah.
Very good sound.
That talk to text is messing me up, Matt. That's funny. Top Shop says Gerber knives are good. I wonder if Gerber baby food is the same company.
That's what I've wondered that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of morbid
Yeah,
if it is.
Yeah, Gerber makes a pretty good multi-tool. I haven't tried any of their knives, but they
Making
make
me
a good.
sound
I've
drunk.
tried their multi-tools.
You probably are drunk, Matt. Don't kid us. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, speech to text is brutal sometimes, especially if you don't enunciate your words. I always try to proofread before I send. I've sent my mom some embarrassing things
Oh
before
man,
Yeah.
me too.
by not looking at it good. You're like, no, that's not what I meant.
Or autocorrects on.
yeah,
Yeah.
autocorrect. Yeah, that's horrible.
I have to tell people all the time. I promise I didn't say that. I swear.
Or you're like me and just can't spell. I was in a live the other night watching, and I was trying to
Here you go.
tell
Here's that
somebody what
to
kind of stove I had, and I had to type it like 3 times to get it out because I couldn't spell caribou.
Well,
Caribou reminds me of Polar Express.
That's kind of the way I had to do. Was just like almost like phonetically spell it.
I've never heard of that.
Medicine Bluff at
Medicine
Fort
Bluff.
Sill.
But I did live at Medicine Park.
Huh.
Over by Mount Scott. Lived in Rockville Hall.
Isn't that where Geronimo supposedly?
Yeah.
Jumped-
Geronimo's jail cell there.
Yeah. Because my uncle used to live, and aunt and uncle used to live there for a long time when their kids were young, and I remember going and visiting that area. I was pretty young too.
Every time we had visitors, we'd take them out there
Yeah.
to visit.
Yeah, it's a good area.
Yeah, there's some.
A lot of stuff to see.
Yeah.
Do. Not so much outdoorsy stuff, I guess. I think there is hunting, I guess. Bird hunting.
That's the thing. There's a lot of beautiful places out there. You just don't know they're there
Yeah.
till you find them.
Even in the state of Missouri, there's so many places I haven't visited, especially up north, and even central, I guess. I haven't even been, sadly enough, when I was real young, I've been in this area a little bit, but I haven't even explored this area much. Really.
Yeah, I know.
If anybody's here and haven't given a thumbs up, can you do it for us, please?
Thumbs up.
I know. Growing up in Tennessee, you sometimes I guess you take for granted what's around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you live in West Texas.
That's Junkyard Fox. I was thinking of that. He's in West Texas. He grew up in West Texas. He's still there. He goes
Which
over.
part of West Texas?
What did he say?
Amarillo, Lubbock, Odessa, Midland.
He's close because he goes over to New Mexico all the time
I've been
and
to
camps.
Abilene.
Yeah.
It's about as far west as in Texas. I wasn't impressed though.
Yeah, well, West Texas is bad. It's
Yeah.
real bad. When you go west, like Odessa,
He goes to
Yeah.
desert.
it's sand, it's hot, the wind's blowing all the time. There's no trees, it's just little mesquite bushes everywhere.
Yeah.
Matt said the best knife I've ever had. I've got a lot of them. I've used a lot of different ones, but the best one's the sharp one. Yeah, that's true. Yep.
See, I've always thought the best knife is the one you have.
True. Yeah.
I didn't come up with that. I stole that from somebody. I just don't remember who I stole it from.
I don't know. I've had some crappy
Yeah.
knives before,
Yeah, but it's still been better than not
but
having a
usually
knife.
somebody gives you a cheap
Yeah.
knife or something. It's not one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever bought a really crappy knife myself, but I've been given one.
Yeah, I've been given some crappy ones. I don't think I've ever
You got
bought
the
one.
ones that don't work for crap?
Not a super crappy one.
That's what I thought you was gonna say.
Did I get an orange one?
No, the one down there.
Oh yeah, that's like a.
That's what I'm looking for.
It was right down here.
It's down there.
Okay.
Underneath me. Like this one? Is that the only one you got with you? Is it down there? I've seen it down there.
I got a crappy Ozark Trail folder.
I think y'all are losing your mind. Here it is.
Oh, I know I've seen it somewhere.
Looky here.
Wonder who gave that to you.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You did give that, didn't you?
Hand in hand, lol. Wait, whoa. There goes my
Y'all see
ball.
that?
Ow, ow. It's sharp. Let's see here.
I use this to cook with tonight.
Top Shop, Upper Nevada is freaking awesome. I mean, you can't get seriously in life or death situation easily there. Oh, I bet. strange mountain people you never see. I bet. Matt said, looks like a pretty good knife. That'll cut a turd sandwich.
Yeah.
Eh,
Yeah.
if you hurry, we'll make you one.
Yeah.
We got a big old Texas chili box sitting out there next to the road.
Yeah.
That's what they'd always say in California when there's out there. They guys go out there. You always, when the porta potty truck come clean the porta potties, you had to run out there before those guys ate off the food trucks and use them porta potties.
Yeah. The old gut truck, huh?
Yeah, it's got a built-in straw for
That's what we
everybody.
called them in the military, gut truck.
Gut trucks, yeah. Go out and spill it, you get. I'd eat
Yeah.
it.
Pretty much. I've ate some pretty weird things.
I hope you wouldn't eat it. Ugh.
Well, but you can recycle the corn.
Wow.
eat nothing but corn for 3 days. Guess you could make some corn nuts out of it.
Yeah.
Well, it was uncooked, I guess. Oh, buddy. What else are we going to talk about? Anybody
I
got
don't
any?
know, but I hope
Nobody's
we
been
change the
asking-
subject soon.
It must be getting late.
Nobody's been asking any questions,
Yeah.
which there's only 7 people left. If Randy makes it, I'll eat it for sure.
Deal.
I don't know what that means. I don't want the story behind that
Guess
one.
he likes your cooking better, huh?
Yeah, Randy's pretty decent cook, I guess. He says he's not. But that salmon you made the other day looked pretty good. You said you don't like fish. I'm surprised you ate it.
I like fish.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't at one time.
Oh no, I don't like trout.
Oh, yeah.
Certain
Real
fish.
fishy. Yeah.
I said I don't. Yeah, and I'm used to not being into fishing. But
And old albacores. Or not albacore, what am I thinking of?
My favorite
Like the albacore
sea
shrimp.
fish is halibut.
Yeah.
It's a really mild fish. Shoot, I eat anything off the roach coaches in Southern California. Never got sick. Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
I wired a lot of houses in Southern California, and man, some of the best food you'll ever eat's on
Yeah.
roach coach for sure. Authentic, really good. Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing like Southern California Mexican though. I say, I mean Tex-Mex. You know, Texas Mexican's its own food too. I've ate it, especially in Laredo, Texas. There's really good Mexican restaurants in Laredo, but
Yeah, I'm a fan of pretty much any food.
yeah, me too. It's easier for me to tell you what I don't like.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too.
Hey, Randy, Matt's asking, when are you going back to the fort, shelter, or whatever?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Whenever you
not
feels
sure.
like it. True Mexican, yes, it is true Mexican for
Is
sure.
he talking about the old one or the new shelter you got, the one you put the stove in?
Are you talking about the one I put the stove
Look at
in?
that ugly face.
Yeah.
Well, that's a close
Super
shot.
close up. Yeah.
Beat the mom and pop tacos, yeah, or tamales, man. You cannot.
Tamales are awesome.
Phoenix, Arizona, or Southern California, man. I'd go out way out west, out in the desert, on the corners of.
Yep.
Poor little old ladies be selling tamales out there in the middle of nowhere. I'd be buying them up.
Have you ever taken that like take them out of the skin
Yes.
and deep fry them?
Tamales?
Yeah.
Good?
Oh yeah.
Why haven't I ever thought of
Because
that?
so it turns into almost like a corn dog crust on the outside.
Oh,
So it's crunchy.
I'm going to have to give that a whirl.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
The new shelter, he said, Matt said.
I don't know.
Top Shop said you had a booger up your nose and you got up close.
Yeah, really.
You got a hanger. A snot rocket. Just sticking your head
Yeah.
out the door. I got a snot rocket that quick. Boy, there's some frost really building up on the edges of the
know.
tent.
Yeah.
It's cold, brother.
Cold.
19 degrees.
It's creeping down.
Not cold in here.
I bet you about 6 o'clock in the morning it'll be 12 or lower.
Yeah.
It's always the coldest part of the day.
Just eat you a can of beans before you go to bed and you'll warm it up twice.
Yeah. Keep your sleeping bag warm.
Or some
Yeah.
cabbage, boy. Cabbage and broccoli. Man, that'll give you some gas.
Yeah, but cabbage is good though.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Fried cabbage and onions.
Oh, and I like even raw cabbage. Man.
Yes.
Or Brussels
coleslaw.
sprouts. You guys eat Brussels sprouts?
Yeah, Brussels sprouts. I love them roasted.
I like to get some of that thick cut peppered bacon,
Oh.
cut up in either one.
Let's have a second dinner.
Yeah. Well, it's almost late enough for second dinner, right?
Oh man.
I was thinking about going and getting that other apple turnover I had. It was one of those MRE ones.
I think I got half a blueberry muffin in my car.
Oh.
Get that.
I broke my teeth on it. It'll be frozen.
Yeah.
Oh man. I hope my water don't freeze tonight that I brought. Oh.
Yeah, that's a thought too. I haven't thought about that. We got 2 jugs out there.
Yeah, I need to bring more in probably too. Are you gonna try to keep the fire on that?
Well, I'm kind of thinking I might have to.
Why?
Just depends.
You don't have sleep gear to keep you warm enough?
Eh,
Maybe not.
yeah, well, it'll keep me warm because I'll just cheat and throw the hand warmer down in the bottom of the
There you
sleeping
go.
bag. But
Boil you some water and put in a
yeah,
water bottle and throw in there with
yeah,
you
that
too.
works too.
I think somebody needs to make some coffee. Yeah, I think you drank the rest of it, didn't you?
No, it's still. This needs to be heated
I've
up.
been
Randy's
slowly
got
doing-
some still.
It does seem, yeah.
Randy's ready for bed.
I'm getting
Looks like
tired.
he needs some coffee. I say that as I'm yawning. Yeah.
Some of that cowboy coffee. Yeah, it's cowboy coffee for sure.
I'm surprised I like that. I didn't care for the brand that I tried of the hazelnut, but I like that. That's pretty good. Could be that it's mixed in with Folgers. I don't know. Hey, what's you guys' favorite coffee?
The kind that somebody else makes for you. I like the instant Capico coffee. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
those are pretty good.
Luke uses that. He got me hooked on it. Juan Valdez is a freeze dried coffee. It's amazing. It's really good. I got Sean at Corporal's Corner. I got him hooked on it. He loves it. He's like, does anybody know a good instant coffee? I said, man, my wife and I took forever looking for a good instant coffee. That's hard to find. And oh, that is so good.
Black Rifle has a pretty good instant coffee,
Yeah.
I can't imagine a good instant.
but you've got to make sure you get the water amount just right, because if it's off, it throws the coffee out.
Mm-hmm. It's just like using that coffee there and you just freeze dry it. I mean, that's
Yeah.
how Juan Valdez is.
Yeah.
Well, most good instant coffee now, not like that gritty, nasty old instant coffee my grandma used to drink. That's not. Ugh.
Oh.
That's what I thought instant coffee
Yeah, you
was.
was talking about Luke earlier. I
Oh,
don't
thank you.
from Gear Review. I don't see how you can do Taster's Choice all the time. I hate
Taster's
that
Nasty is pretty good. The hazelnut, if you mix it with like a 3-in-1, it's not
Yeah.
bad. I mean, it's a I don't like it by itself. No.
Yeah. I like that the Dunkin' Donuts coffee, the Turtle Lovers. I like to take that, and the International Light has that caramel creamer.
Oh yeah.
Put about a spoonful of that in a cup of coffee. But I mean, you put enough sugar in anything and it tastes good, right?
Yeah. Matt said my favorite have any floaters in it. But seriously, I like Maxwell House is what he said. Maxwell House.
If I'm drinking just regular coffee from the store, I like Maxwell House too.
Do you?
Yeah, I like it better than Folgers.
Yeah, Folgers has got a different taste to it. Growing up, we used to get a coffee called JFG, and
But drink Folgers, figure that one out.
it had like a little bit of chicory in it.
Yeah. That's what
So-
the chicory weeds, what the Civil War
Yeah.
guys would make coffee
Yeah.
out of. Yeah.
Well,
that,
hey, at least
that and they'd roast acorns.
yeah, grind that up.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well,
never tried it.
at least we're not having to eat hardtack. Right?
Yes.
My favorite coffee is the hazelnut from Aldi's.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
We got 2 people left.
Uh,
We're closing down the night.
everybody's going to bed on us. ain't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
It's 11:33, so
Mhm.
probably about bedtime, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you can end it whenever you want. Herbert's still here. He said instant hazelnut coffee with cinnamon whip rolls, smoke over campfire, and some bacon. Ooh,
Sounds
Well, that
good.
sounds
bacon can make anything better.
good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, bacon makes anything better.
You don't want us to go to bed? Is that what you're saying? Dang it for, Matt?
No, I've done some cinnamon rolls with like chopped like fry up some apples and put in you know when you're making the cinnamon roll and then fry some bacon and chop up and put on top. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Kind
Donut
of time consuming though.
donut company in town has some maple bacon donuts that are pretty good.
I like just a good apple fritter too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody makes apple fritters really good anymore except St. George's in Springfield probably has the best apple fritter around here. But
Yeah, I remember being really upset when Krispy Kreme quit selling them because they used to make them pretty decently, but they don't have them anymore.
if I was there, you guys would not be going to bed, or you might be, but you'd be mad, lol.
I'd be short sheeting your bed.
What day is she getting
Stiff.
started, lol? Oh,
Somebody's out there.
my day. Everybody's still lively out here.
Yeah.
Sounds like it, but you look out there, everything's black.
That's kind of disheartening knowing that people are walking around in the pitch dark. You can sleep with one eye open.
Yeah. Well, I see one vehicle out there.
Might have to put my heater in my pocket.
Well, that guy's got a flashlight. He's got a
Talk to
flashlight.
text did it again, huh, Matt? I figured. Top shop is asking what tent you're in.
Where?
Oh, this is the Pomali Circle 6. It looks like a circus tent. It's round. It's a little over 6 foot tall, probably like 7 foot tall. In the middle,
No? Oh, in the very middle? Yeah. How tall are you?
the very tip.
Yeah, it probably is.
Close to it?
Um,
I'm like 6'1".
they say it's a 6-person tent.
Herbert
But-
said now's a good time to go snipe hunting.
Yeah,
I used to get my cousins with that all the time.
Yeah.
we should do that in Boy Scouts.
Did you? Or cow tipping? Oh, that's funny. I always tell my cousins, hey, you want to go cow tipping? Yeah.
Are you going to bed?
No, I'm just standing up. My leg was trying to go to sleep. Well, I thought it was trying to go to sleep, but it was actually my base layer had come up to about my knee, so that's why my leg was getting cold.
You guys are all ready to tear it down.
I'm about almost ready to go to bed. Are you?
Sure.
Yeah.
I can go to bed anytime.
So falling asleep is not a
Top
problem.
Shop said I'm getting
Really?
the
I wish it wasn't for me.
big one this year. LOL, getting away from these 2-man tents. Yeah, 2-man tents are tiny.
Yeah, they're good for about one person.
Big one this year.
I just got a new Ascend 3-person tent. It's got plenty of room in it, and it's still small enough to hike in with.
I used my little hot tent the other day. My little, I think they say that's a 3-man, but it's actually a 2-man, and that's if you're shoulder to shoulder.
Oh, the little one with the
Yeah.
yeah.
Another little hot tent.
Yeah,
But
I don't think
I
you
enjoy
could-
this big one because I can put all my wood in here, my stove, and
And hot wire tractors.
I still like the little one. But
These hot wiring tractors.
Herbert said hot wiring tractors too. That was
Oh,
a good one. Yeah, that's easy to do. You just need a wrench or a screwdriver.
Yeah, just cross it over.
Yep.
where did that come from?
Herbert. He was
Wow.
talking about snipe hunting. And I
Oh,
said that they used to do cow tipping and trying to get my nephew.
Juvenile things that we all used to
Yeah,
do. I
I tried to
guess.
do.
I used to ride oil pump jacks.
Hey, I actually
In
took a
West
guy
Texas.
snipe hunting before Top Shop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did y'all catch anything?
Yeah, did you catch anything? That's
Yeah. Just hold the bag right.
the best thing is when I got my cousin Bub to pee on our electric fence, and it
Yeah.
was
Oh
one of,
yeah.
it was
yeah,
one of the
that's
hot
always a
shot
good one.
ones
Yeah.
that killed the weeds that grew up in there. And boy, he never did that again.
I remember when I was
Got my friend to do that.
I was on doing search and rescue stuff, and we went out looking for a guy.
Oil pump
And,
jacks. What's that?
You know, the pump jacks. The pump jacks
Oh.
that
What?
pump the oil.
I know, but I wasn't keeping up with the
Oh.
conversation. What? I was like, what's that mean? I didn't keep. The
I
night
thought they
owls
were
are.
asking.
Oh, okay. Okay. I wasn't keeping up with it. I was like, what's that mean? Let's see here. We didn't leave. We just hid and watched him.
Yeah.
That's when you need to videotape it.
Some tankers.
Probably before YouTube for sure, but
Yeah.
some of the stuff I wish we could have got on video. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
Definitely would have got demonetized. Banned.
I think we all do a lot of stupid stuff. when
Nick's
we're
back
young.
inside. You guys still up? Seems like a fun night. Yeah, it's been fun. He's going for some applesauce.
Wonder-
Bedtime meal snack.
He's having his midnight snack. Hey, it's after midnight now. Right?
Apple peach.
No, it's 20 minutes till still.
Hey, you're early, man.
Yeah.
You gotta wait 20 minutes.
Oh.
The bad thing is when a snipe hunter comes back with something in the bag that's moving.
Yeah.
Probably a possum or
Definitely want to open
Raccoon.
that bag very carefully.
Nick, where are you going this time, man? I'm not talking into your phone. Nick, where are you going?
Randy was talking about how he used to ride and when he was little. Ah,
Yeah, the pump jack.
yeah. I totally missed that conversation. Like earlier when you was trying to tell jokes and stuff, I was listening to you and he's like, nobody's getting my jokes. I was like,
It's all right. Nobody laughs at my jokes at work either.
oh, they don't.
Yeah.
I would if I was paying attention.
I laugh at them.
When you can make yourself, that's the best comedian when you can make yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
They say.
Yeah, but then you get old and you tell a joke and nobody else gets it because you had a cultural reference in there and you're the only one in the room old enough to get it.
Yeah, that's true.
always fun.
And then when you explain it, it's
It's just kind
it's like
Yeah.
never
You
mind.
just killed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick said, to an area I go quite a bit, gonna camp with a tarp and bed made of logs.
so like a raised bed. Nick?
Yeah.
kind of bushcrafting, sort of.
Yeah. That sounds fun. I still hunt corn monkeys. Herbert said, corn monkeys? Never heard of that one.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I'm sure it's fun. What do y'all think would happen if Bigfoot ripped y'all's door open and screamed?
Yeah, just just to raise the bed.
He'd probably get shot or stabbed or something. There's probably plenty of hatchets around.
Yeah.
I guess you could throw a hot stove at him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always thought about getting a ghillie suit and But you'd probably end up shot or
Yeah.
stabbed or something. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be a good idea. Or hit by a car or something.
Yeah.
Like the Branson Bigfoot tours. You can mess with them and get ghillie suit and run through the woods.
I've always wanted to do that around here.
Yeah, me
That
too.
would be my luck. I'd get shot or run over or something.
Yep. Just kind of hide on the
Yeah,
side of the road and.
Just to raise the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know you'd get shot at, though.
Oh yeah.
Well, you're supposed to, I mean, if a car's coming, you just barely let them get a glance of you and then hide.
Moon them with
Yeah, but I mean, think about it. If how many rednecks have you seen stop on the side of the road to shoot the whitetail running
Yeah,
running
that's
through the
true.
field? You don't
Wow.
think that
You're
don't
not
think
supposed
they'd
to do
stop
that?
to shoot Bigfoot?
Isn't that the easiest way to
Yeah.
hunt?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it usually works pretty good.
Deer in the headlights.
Or like Woodsman when he thought he heard Bigfoot.
Oh, yeah.
He said he put up with it for so long and then he finally just started shooting. Bam, 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 bam.
They say they're a myth, but I have been cut by them running through the cornfields, Herbert said. The corn monkeys.
Oh.
Yeah, you
20%
guys,
battery. I guess that's when we're going to quit. When the phone dies.
you guys ever watch any of that kind of stuff? You know, like mythical type creatures. You know, type videos.
I don't.
Tom
There's
Trump
a-
said, I told my wife it is even close to me. I'm not running away. He's getting some lead. Yes. Lead deficiency. Man. And now we're back up to 9 just when I thought we was going to bed. 34
Wow.
likes, man.
Huh?
There you go. I watched Bigfoot Theory on YouTube. Pretty good one. I've never seen that one. I've seen a lot of YouTube. I like Luke's Bigfoot
Yeah, yeah.
episodes he did. That was very
Yeah.
fun. He was a skeptic, but not. You know, he's hoping
Yeah.
to, like me. I mean, he spent so much time in the woods. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
I still don't believe I. You know, as
Yeah.
much time have I been in the woods.
yeah, I mean, I've never seen anything like that, you know, and you would think as much as
This is like pretty successful.
as many people are as many people are out in the woods and everybody's got a cell phone, you'd think there would be something by now.
I agree, Nick. I think so too. It's been pretty fun. Several people came through here and hit the like button.
Yeah, it's been fun just sitting here and talking and stuff.
Yakking.
Usually there's like maybe 5 or 6 people through the whole thing.
You got up to like 15 at one time, or 19 or something like that. That was pretty good. All right.
Well, everybody can
Still
have
getting hearts.
bounce ideas off of.
Who's giving me the hearts?
Me.
Oh,
You want a
did?
heart? You want another? Oh, report you. I'll give you one. There you go.
What does the hearts do?
Just tells you that they love you, I guess.
Oh,
Guess it's kind of like a like.
Yeah.
what did you do? What's that?
This?
Oh, that's the
The
stove.
hearts floating up. Yeah.
That's the stove.
That's the stove.
Wait,
I thought,
are-
I thought you looked like you had.
Are the
drums
hearts
on.
coming out of the stove?
No,
If
it
the
looked
hearts
like
start coming out of the stove, it's probably time to go to bed.
Well, you guys,
It looked like.
that's what I say, but when I have that one time that I can't explain, so
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about where you finally just started shooting.
yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's possible because I mean,
I've heard some knocks and seen some questionable prints. I can't say I've ever seen any prints. I've
Yeah.
heard noises, but I always cop them
you
To
just attribute it to something else. you
limbs
know?
falling, or people said they've had rocks thrown up against their vehicles or tents or whatever. I mean, I've heard rocks rolling down a hill, but I'm not gonna say it's Bigfoot. But if it is, I sleep pretty hard. He's gonna have to smell pretty bad to wake me up or crawl in bed with me.
Let's go down to Louisiana or Florida for fun old skunk egg.
Now, that last camp I did on that Missouri
Said
Conservation,
35 for me.
it smelled like a skunk went right underneath my hammock. So I was like, "Oh, buddy, I better not make a sudden move and scare him. He'll spray my my hammock." It would not
Our
be
lot,
Oh, that
our
would
lot
not be
says 34 with 7 in here right now. He says his says 35.
Really?
We'll take the 35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll show up later. I mean, it don't really do us any good, I don't guess, but it's fun.
I don't know why you have lives if it doesn't do any good for your channel. What's it? I mean, other than getting new subscribers and
He said that was a while ago.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Because I think you can.
If shorts and lives don't do any good, then why they even have them as an option?
Just to, I guess, to help get subscribers, maybe.
Yeah.
You guys hunting? No, we're not. We're at a local bushcraft show meetup.
There's some pretty cool stuff here.
Yeah, it's
Doing a
gonna
bunch
have.
of classes and stuff tomorrow,
Yeah,
which I think start at 10 o'clock. Right.
one UFO in Colorado. Hilbert said. I've seen definitely a lot of things in the sky I can't explain,
Yeah.
but yeah, I've got my theory on aliens and UFOs, but most people don't want to hear them.
Yeah, you're right.
So
Just
they
kidding.
don't. They don't.
Kind of weird though. I mean,
I'm
20,
gonna-
20
yeah,
years ago, if you
yeah,
said there,
yeah. See
if
you
you
later,
were-
Nick.
Good
Thanks
night,
for
Nick.
coming in again. We're gonna go to bed soon too.
Yeah, we're gonna go to bed. My phone's down to 19%.
that's pretty low.
Yeah,
I got a battery.
yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple too.
Whenever you guys want to go, we can call it. This thing was across the dirt road screaming at me. I threw rocks at it and it threw rocks back. I took no aggressive measures immediately. Pop, 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 pop.
Well, up until that part, it sounded like the some of my neighbors, but
Yeah. Yeah, if something threw a rock at me, I'd probably take some more aggressive measures too, probably.
escalation of force,
Yeah.
right?
Self-defense is always good.
That's always what they taught us in the military, is, escalation of force.
You all have a good one. Nice talking to you. Top shop. Have
Yeah.
a good night.
Good talking to you.
See you, man.
I think we're all about ready to crash.
Yep.
Once my head hits the sleeping bag, I'm gonna be out.
I wish I had that problem. I do
I
not
could
have
fall
that
asleep
problem.
right here in this chair. Easy.
I'll be laying here forever, especially with all the talking going on.
Yeah.
He ended up sleeping on my blazer. Oh well. Omar came in. What are you guys doing? We're hot tenting at a bushcraft meetup in Lebanon.
Lebanon, Missouri.
Just talking to all you good people. Had a good night. What are you up to, Omar? That was way delayed, wasn't
I know. I was like,
Yeah.
who's waving?
it?
Good
It's amazing how delayed
20,
it is.
30 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. Yeah. I guess everybody's done talking to the rednecks in a hot tent. Hey, that's our new vlog.
Yeah, that's a good title for
Three
a band.
rednecks in a hot tent.
Yeah, that's a good name for. That's a good band name, right?
Three rednecks.
Three
I'm sure
rednecks
it's
in a
taken.
hot tent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spend my time with my wife. That's a very good thing.
Yeah, it
Yep.
is.
I like spending time with mine too. That's what I'd be doing if I wasn't here, I'm sure. Or camping out somewhere else. I've got a very understanding and loving wife that supports me, and I wasn't gonna come and she talked me into coming anyway, so I've got a good wife. It's a wrap for me. Sandman has my number. Remember, I will be expecting a full report on the latest bushcraft tips. Herbert.
Okay. Okay.
Good night, Herbert.
Keep you informed.
Bye.
We need to go fishing again soon. Hey, Tyler, what's up, man?
Is that the guy who's talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I just finished editing that video today. It's gonna come out Sunday. It's only gonna be like I think 8 or 9 minutes.
Perfect.
But yeah.
I mean, really.
Yeah.
If you
I
can
thought
get
about telling you about this camp out, see if you wanted to come, but you said you probably couldn't go camping, so I didn't.
realistically, you can get somebody to watch 3 minutes you didn't get.
It was freezing. We didn't do too good. Yeah. It's still fun though. I mean, it's a story to tell.
Yeah.
Well, y'all did that the weekend before it snowed, didn't you?
No, it was snowing. Yeah,
Yeah.
before it snowed bad, it was snowing that day.
Yeah.
We're in Lebanon, Missouri, Tyler. We're at a Bushcraft show. This is my tent, and 210 here is staying in a hammock. And two guys in the Ozarks here. He's got a hot tent next to mine. We're just all in mine because it's bigger.
Why didn't you bring Johnny Boy, Randy?
Well, Johnny Boy had to work. Tyler. That's where.
I guess Randy's there now. Nice.
Oh. Well,
Sweet.
you should have came, stayed the night with her.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't forget, we're supposed to go fishing before you go back, or at least get together and let you see my new pole when it comes in. We're having fun. Hope you have a good night too, man. Thanks for stopping in.
I figured he'd really go. He'd go. I really did.
Who?
Matt.
Figured who would go?
Johnny Boy.
Oh.
He wants to meet somewhere closer to Lower Michigan. He said he was asking me where I thought would be a good place about midway for everybody. And I said I really didn't know. I don't.
Who?
Is that who he's talking about?
You talking
Johnny
about
Boy.
my boss?
Oh, that's who
Yeah.
he's talking about.
Who do you think he's talking about?
Uh,
Maybe he ain't talking about my boss.
Lower Michigan. So I get every time somebody says that about your boss. I think
you think of Jimmy Boy?
Jimmy Boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I get them mixed up all the time.
I see.
Because somebody else was saying that in live the other day. It wasn't Matt, it was somebody else. And I kept thinking they was talking about Jimmy Boy. And he was talking about your boss, Johnny.
Tomorrow wouldn't be a bad day to go try to catch some fish. I may be here all day tomorrow and tomorrow night. Over here in Lebanon. Talking about Randy's boss. He says, yeah. I was gonna leave in the morning. I was thinking about it, but they're giving away prizes, but you gotta be here all day. You gotta be present to win.
Yeah. Oh, buddy.
His boss, Johnny Boy, because he reminds me. Oh, surely not, Tyler. Well, Sunday possibly. Yep, Sunday should work.
It's going to be nice this weekend.
Yeah, nice all next week.
Yeah. 51.
Supposed to be like 51. Sounds good, man.
Yeah, we've had some snow and stuff, but I think in reality we've had a really mild winter.
Yeah. It's been
I
mild
mean,
for
we've
years.
had 60, like the first week of February, we had 60 something, almost 70 degrees.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 55.
55 would
Nice.
not be bad
Yeah,
Mhm.
for fishing.
Be a good day to go on a hike.
yeah.
Tyler, I was wondering,
I would trade
On
what we
that
got now
video,
for 55.
when you start the motor, the trolling motor, sounds like you can hear it flopping. I'm wondering if I didn't have it in the water quite deep enough, and that's why we were going kind of slow. Shoot, Alabama weather was great before I left. He's from Alabama.
What part of Alabama?
What part of Alabama you from, Tyler? Yeah, I had to lower. Oh, you did lower it? Okay, I didn't remember that.
You're going next weekend, Matt, to Homestead?
Yeah, I'm already planning a 3-day camp out again at the homestead next weekend.
Yeah, I enjoyed that video. That was a good one.
He lives in near Huntsville.
Huntsville? Yeah.
He's in Hartselle.
I've been there. I got some friends that live in.
You ain't got friends,
Dude.
man. We ain't falling for that.
In Decatur. He used to work at the Space and Rocket Center. He's retired now,
from
though.
Tennessee. That's the plan, huh?
Who's from Tennessee?
He's an hour from Tennessee, Huntsville, where he lives.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about, yeah.
That's the plan. He says,
Hartselle?
yep, that's the plan. Phone's getting low.
Yeah, 17%. Down to 17%. Yeah, this Pixel, there's no phone that's got a better battery than Pixel does. You can go forever.
And it almost sounds like a gunshot.
It does.
Yeah, it does sound like.
Matt, or I think it was Matt said earlier, it sounded like a gunshot. It did at first.
I wonder if you can do it all night.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. I think you might need to make another pot of coffee ready.
Oh, tonight?
Coffee don't bother me. I can drink a whole pot and go right to sleep.
I usually can't.
Pixel was like my whole life until I was 16.
What?
I live in Coleman now. Lived in Hartselle like my whole life until I was 16, he said.
Yeah, I've moved around a lot.
Shoot, Randy, I need to get you in Alabama so we can get on some. I'm ready to get on some crappie, dude.
There's in the east, they call it crappie.
Yeah.
He's using a loaded axe, lol. Yeah, sounds like it. You're going to be doing that all night.
Yeah, probably.
I might have to put my earplugs in.
Yeah.
I keep on talking to the phone because I was going to be all, we think that he burns it and then goes and cuts a couple more.
When you wear your earbuds when you do lives, the sound is good. Sounds really good. It works a lot better. I thought about, I've got my Pixel buds.
Yeah, I read that be watching video and have earbuds in and then fall asleep and you wake up, your ears like just.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't fall asleep with them. They're too uncomfortable in my ear. I don't think I could.
See, that's wrong in my opinion. That's disrespectful.
What? Oh. Yeah, but I guess everybody's out here to have fun.
Yeah.
The problem is if I doze off and then something like that wakes me up.
You won't be able to go
Yeah,
back to
you won't
sleep.
be able to go back to sleep. Yeah.
Well, then we might as well stay here and keep you awake then.
Yeah.
Might as well be us. Oh, you can kick us out though. I don't care. I just want to be up for them biscuits in the morning.
Yeah.
I even got 2 things of biscuits gravy.
What time?
10 o'clock is the Dutch oven cooking.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's
10 o'clock? That's that's brunch. That ain't breakfast.
I know.
Well, I'm starting to figure out why they have that set so late in the morning now.
Yeah. Somebody's making chili and potato soup tomorrow for donations.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'll be all over that.
Yeah, I can go with some chili. Would be good.
Yeah.
Chili would be good right now.
Yeah,
actually.
well,
Potato
start
chip.
whipping it up.
I almost brought the stuff for chili.
Let's see.
Yeah, me too.
No.
I want to get the Wendy's chili they sell now in the can, man. Looks so good.
Yes, I love me some Wendy's
What
chili.
are you guys doing? Well, we're at a Bushcraft winter camp in Lebanon, Missouri. We're going to be learning several things tomorrow. And other than that, we're just sitting in my tent. We all have our own tent or our own sleeping place. But we're all in this one just shooting the bull and having a good time.
Yeah, there's a bunch of like-minded people here this weekend, and we've kind of socializing all evening before dinner, and
I
We're
think
all three got YouTube channels, and first time Randy and I meeting Matt, but Randy and I have done a few collab videos now. How many? 3, 4?
I think,
One,
yeah, something
three,
like that. 3 or 4.
4. This is the 4th one, maybe.
that sounds about right. I don't think I've watched all of them.
Where are you from, Buster? Oh, 2. All that wood flooding this late at night gets that stuff done during
Welding
the
gloves?
daylight. Yeah,
Yeah.
Randy asked that question earlier. Why he didn't do enough for all night? Yeah, I went camping with my wife somewhere. Where were we at? And yeah, they were all night chopping wood in the middle of the night in the dark. I'm like,
Yeah.
number one, you're gonna hurt yourself.
I had a neighbor that did that once. Like, it was like right after we'd moved in, and it was in the winter time, and it's like 10 o'clock at night, and he's out there busting wood. I'm like, hey man, I got kids that are asleep. I'm trying to be a bad neighbor, but
When I go to a campground, I just expect that you're not gonna
Yeah,
get
yeah,
a good night's sleep, so
yeah.
I don't get
Yeah.
overly mad because I will lose my temper pretty easy when
Yeah.
if I go into it thinking I'm gonna have a peaceful time.
Yeah, I
at
was
a
gonna say
campground.
that's why I don't go to campgrounds very often.
Yeah, me neither.
Randy, if we go, we might go down there to that spot in Forsyth. I've caught some down there too. Sounds good to me, dude. I'm down for whatever. I ain't doing nothing else. We can take the boat or just fish off the bank.
Yeah, I want to sell my boat. I want to buy my rooftop tent and bed rack with it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I'd
you're
like,
gonna stay in the tent. Can't believe it.
I'd like to have a
I'm gonna get a
rooftop
rooftop
tent.
tent.
Pretty cool.
I can just a rooftop tent.
Mm.
It'd be like a pole in the front, a pole in the back with a hammock in
You
between.
want one of the ones that
That's a good idea.
So
I'm
you-
gonna get that
do you
too.
want one like the guy up here had, or you want one that folds
I
out?
want the triangular type that pop up
Yeah.
like
Oh, okay.
TA Outdoors
Yeah.
has.
See, I like that one that Kent Survival had on his channel the other day.
mhm.
Uh,
Oh, that.
Oh, I'm about to put another log on the fire.
yeah,
Let's see here. Which one did he have?
Flip.
I think I've seen that.
It's made by the same company, but the one that he normally has, and they just lent it to him to make the video. But it folds out, and it's all like material. It's not a hard.
Not hard shell. Yeah, the one I want's hard on top, and then it's got awnings on each of the window and the front door.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to put a ladder on my tailgate where I can climb up on the tailgate and then get into the rooftop tent.
Yeah. Well, my camping vehicle is an old Durango, so I mean, I'm sure you could probably get one that would work.
Tyler said, yeah, possibly white bass too. They should be starting to run here soon. Maybe, I don't know, here in Missouri.
Yeah, it won't be long fishing. It'll be.
Yeah, white bass. Yeah.
So, I don't. See, I'm telling you, dude, I've got this bad brain problem.
Bad brain problem.
I'm coming over here so he can hear me. My phone's over there.
I guess everybody's be able to hear us
Yeah,
plenty
that's
good
it.
because nobody's complaining about not
Yeah,
being able to hear
nobody's
us.
complaining about not being able to
That's
hear.
pretty good for being that far over there.
So I don't know if I told you, Tyler, but I ordered the Mach 2 and it broke. And I sent it back. And I ordered the Lose Mach Smash. And it's supposed to be in sometime this next week.
You said he can hear great.
I'm pretty excited about it. Because it had really, really good reviews.
We're not even really talking that loud.
No, not really.
Well, I don't feel we are, but I wonder if I should get the battery pack.
How many people are there?
7. And 35 likes.
We gotta end it sometime.
Whenever you want to. Yeah, that's a pretty good rod and reel. I have that. I had 2 of them.
You've had the Smash?
Mr. Sloth. Chuck Norris visited the Virgin Islands once. Now and they just called the islands. Okay,
Dirt
that's a
joke.
bot.
Yeah.
Can you take that one off?
Yeah.
Remember when that used to be all the rage, all those Chuck Norris jokes?
That stove is burning pretty good. I have sat and watched a couple times, and it keeps coals real nice.
Yeah, it does. And I think a lot of it's due to that wood. That's some really good wood.
That oak wood.
Yeah, it's red oak.
Not no more, LOL. I only panfish and catfish.
I like to do some catfishing now and then.
Got 8 now. Not
Yeah.
too many people talking though.
Yeah.
Well, it's because they're listening to us talk.
We're that entertaining.
You guys got any questions?
Yeah, we had some really good questions earlier.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
This
pretty good
conversation was
little discussion there
going
for a
pretty
while.
good and strong for a long time. Yeah. Guess there's only so much you can ask through red hot tent.
Yeah, we said yeah. That's gonna be our band. We're gonna start a band. It's 3 rednecks in a hot tent.
Red oak is is the best in my opinion. So I'd agree, especially for a long burn.
Oak is good, and
Yeah,
that
oak,
cedar
hickory.
is real good. It pops, but man, I love cedar.
Any of your hardwoods are going to do pretty good.
I suck at catfishing.
I wouldn't recommend pine.
I'm pretty
No.
good at catching crappie.
Pine you build up a lot of creosote in your pipe or flue or whatever.
Put you a stick of hedge in there and see what happens.
What?
Hedge.
Yeah.
That would be like purple.
What about some black? Throw a piece of black gum in there.
Yeah, that would be pretty hot.
Where's the toilet? Right across the street.
Actually, it's right across from
across the street.
the tent. It's real close.
Tyler, I remember when we met. It was 2 years ago, and I remember nobody was. There was a bunch of people around. Nobody was catching anything except for you. That's why I went and talked to you. Was asking you how you was catching them. You were catching, I think it's perch and stuff, but you just kept catching one after the other after the other.
Matt said you got to change the band name. I couldn't make it this time. Oh, well.
I leave 4 people in the hot tent. Four rednecks in the hot tent.
4 rednecks in a hot tent.
Yeah,
That works for me.
yeah, that worked.
How many people we think are here? Probably 30, I would guess,
Yeah,
somewhere around
25,
there. There's quite a
30.
few.
Yeah, and I mean the main event really doesn't start till tomorrow.
Fat Daddy jig. I need $1. Mr. Sloth is
Oh,
back.
you need $1? Just push the $sign over here.
Yeah, you can give him $1 or $20 or.
Look down to the right of your screen and push that little $sign.
I'm telling you, most people try to throw big bait. I throw little baits and always catch fish.
Yeah.
But the bigger bait you use, the bigger fish you're going to catch too. So my dad would always use the spinner jigs and he'd catch 1,000,000 fish. That's true. But normally you don't catch the biggest fish. And if you do, they'll spin the crap out of your bait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not always, but get a nice big spinner bait, you're gonna catch some big bass and walleye, and I even catch big crappie on bass spinner baits.
Yeah, but I mean, well,
Quad tent
Man, my
rockers,
legs are getting cold.
quad hot tent rockers. There you go.
quad hot tent rockers.
I've caught 4 to 5 pound bass on crappie jigs.
Is that Tyler?
They're on bed, and the people around me was throwing big baits at them down there at the rockway.
Definitely good at it. Whatever he did.
What's the best weapon to hunt hogs with? 30-06 works pretty good.
Who asked that?
306 pretty much take anything in the United States.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
think.
no shark on a rooster tail.
Shark on a rooster tail.
That would be a heck of a fight right there.
And the fishing stories have begun.
Yeah, that'd be impressive, actually.
That gun.
And AR-15 dumped the mag, Tyler said.
They are for us. What'd you say?
Tyler said an AR-15 and dumped the mag for a
Oh.
hog.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, though, those things make some good eating.
Got a
I think they do.
Mosin that got 9130. That would make it good. But that's kind of like a 30-06. So.
Yeah. But
They use those as sniper rifles. Those are nice guns. That's what I use for deer hunting. And if you mounted the scope on it for me, it looks like a charm. 308, 3030, yeah, those work too.
I've got an old 1903 Springfield that I used to use, but
Did you say you wanted to call it?
Huh?
Did you say you wanted to call it?
Oh, I didn't say.
It's your channel, Luke, whenever you want. They do great, yep. What's your all favorite weapon for home defense? 12
Bear
gauge.
spray.
yep, shotgun, 12 gauge shotgun.
12 gauge, man. If
Bear
you don't
spray.
hit them, they're going to crap themselves.
Yeah, yeah. if you don't hit them, they're going to at least have a very bad day.
Yeah. Any 30 cal and up. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I use a 4570. There you go. That's a man's gun right there.
How do we get back to the subject?
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
Why are we back on guns? Oh, so that guy asked what
Yeah.
the best weapon for home defense and shooting hogs was.
Yeah.
I guess he thinks we're hunters. Well, we are, but not
Well.
at this moment.
Yeah.
Yep, good old shoddy. Yep. Man, I got some home defense rounds for 410 single shot, and they got the metal disc in 'em. Oh, buddy.
14 is not a bad gun.
Yeah.
You know, really, though, a lot
50
of the...
cal for home defense. What the heck?
Wow.
Hog hunting.
Well,
How
that's
many
for that
weapons
long
should a
range,
person own?
right?
How many weapons should a person own? As many as you want, in my opinion. I mean,
Well, I'll say it. I'll say as many as you can afford, because there's a bunch of them I still want. I just can't afford.
yeah, for sure.
I got 2 of yours in there and 2 of mine.
No, I'm playing, guys. LOL. I figured. Yeah, I went to gun as a topic twice, or something that. Never mind. Is
Change
there
the
any other
subject.
questions besides weapons?
We're trying not to get in trouble with YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't like that topic very well.
Yeah, but we're not talking about
I mean,
anything
people
bad
can
with
talk.
them.
Yeah, they can talk about it, but I just don't know. Like you say, like there's certain rules. I don't know what the rules are.
Yeah.
They just don't like to see them too. That's why I don't
Yeah.
just show them in my video if I'm carrying one,
Yeah.
because I don't want them to demonetize or
Yeah.
ban my channel because I've got a weapon. It's the Second Amendment, whether YouTube likes it or not. You've got a
Mhm.
right to
So-
bear arms. It's a constitution. So I don't understand how they can, it's they can do whatever they want. They own their company, but they don't like the outdoor community very well, for sure.
Tosh says YouTube's a bunch of little girls.
Yeah, well, and it's a California company too. I hate to say it, but
I think we're fixing to end, y'all.
yep. Brandon's
got-
about to pass out.
I gotta get to bed.
What time did you get up this morning?
5:30.
Or I guess technically
Actually,
yesterday
5
morning.
o'clock.
Yeah, that's about what time I got up.
Yeah, I was up at like 3 a.m. I couldn't sleep. I'm not even tired, but I know if I lay down, I'm gonna be out. You can barely even have hunting vids of YouTube. I know, ain't that the
Yeah.
truth? Stupid.
Okay, y'all, we're gonna go.
Good night, everybody.
Night,
Thanks
guys.
for coming by and visiting Randy's channel and chatting with us.
Thanks for coming in. I'm gonna go over here and turn y'all off. Oh, if my legs will work.
You get a close up of Mr. Beauty.
There you
One
go.
kiss.
Have a good night.
Bye, y'all.
Good night.